the Nike matching track, like the Adidas
I feel like
Nike
you're both
matching
thinking
tracksuit.
tracksuits.
Get that out of your brain.
Okay, get it
That's
out
not
of
what
the
I'm talking about.
Can you send us what you're talking to?
Yes.
Something.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I think is what I meant. Mike, is this what you wanted me to pull out?
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a second.
All right, so this is what I'm talking about right here. Okay. If you type in, well, I'll slack it to you.
Yeah, just slack me the link.
Slack it to me.
Snoop Dogg halftime show. This is a matching crew neck sweatshirt with a matching sweat pant that tapers down to the leg, and he looks incredible in it. If you just click around, I mean, I don't know who made this tracksuit, but I'm sure it cost $3,000.
So it is a tracksuit.
No, I'm sorry. I don't know what you would call it,
it's
but it's basically like, yeah,
it's a sweatsuit with the design.
Like looking at it now, it actually might not be cotton. It might actually be tracksuit.
Yeah, it looks.
material.
It looks.
You
like
think so?
tracksuit.
I thought looking at it would be cotton. I think it's cotton.
No, I think
No,
it's cotton.
I don't. I think
it's
it's.
cotton.
I think it's
cotton.
tracksuit material.
I think
it's like my 100
cotton.
Thieves pants. Yeah, I think it's a sweatsuit material.
So it's two different materials. It looks like it's got a little bit of track on the back. And anyway, this is the look I want you to go. Matching crew neck top, tapered bottom.
Okay.
Use the height to your advantage. Don't do what Dre is doing over here, where he's just sort of wrapped in leather and kind of looks a little bit like a candy that's unwrapped a little bit. You know, you want to put them in your mouth a little bit. But Dre looked good. Don't get me wrong. But Dre's like, I'm gonna put this on, and the costume designer's like, you haven't worn that in a while, huh, Dre? And he's like, no, I haven't. He's like, Dre, how long has it been since you wore that? 10 years. Oh, Dre, no. And then of course, and don't be like Eminem here, where it's like, I just want everyone to think I'm 20 years younger than I am, so I'm gonna dye my beard.
Did he dye his beard? Oh, he does.
Yeah, it looks creepy.
Whatever. He likes
Nick doesn't like the man's beard. He doesn't like his beard.
With it.
I mean, I don't know. Just accept your age. Look at how good Snoop looks, though. What a
Snoop looks great. Snoop is timeless. You know that, Nick. Snoop, he's timeless. That's my guy. He's timeless.
My favorite thing that came out of the Super Bowl all week was someone tweeted a picture of him just fucking smoking a doobie right before he
We're
went
gonna
on
talk about that. Yeah, I got that in the fun clip.
That was fantastic.
You knew he had to do it. You know what I mean? You got to get in the zone, Nick. It's like, you know the preparation, right? You know the steps that you used to do in marching band. Then when you go over, right, you know the steps that you need to take every day to prepare for your comedy shows. Snoop Dogg, he knows his steps, and it's lighting up a doobie. You know what I mean? It's lighting up a doobie.
Who made this tracksuit? I'm gonna buy one for you here.
Look it up. Look it up.
Snoop Dogg.
Now, Kevin, let's focus on you for a second. Did you watch the Super Bowl and did you watch the halftime show? What did you think?
I did neither.
You didn't need? Oh, wow. Really, Kevin? Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
I actually forgot that was happening twice.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, you just had a normal Sunday then, some would call that. Normal Sunday.
Well, I mean, we were driving somewhere. I can't remember where we went, but I was like, we went to Santana Row down in San Jose.
Okay. Okay.
And as we're driving there, I was like, doesn't seem like there's a lot of people here. Oh. And I was like, the Super Bowl.
Yes. Huh.
Great. It worked out great for me.
I love it, dude. It's one of those things where there's like, you know, Mike, there's like ski weeks and stuff like that where everyone in San Francisco decides to just leave San Francisco and go on vacation. Yeah. Spring break for the kids. You've got some summer breaks. And obviously it's fun and travel when those happen. But it's even more fun to stay in town because everyone leaves and it's quiet. And that was exactly my day on Sunday. I just stayed in and read a book all day. And that was it. And then the Super Bowl happened. I was like, I should watch the halftime show. And I watched the halftime show at like 9:30 at night. I was like, it's pretty good. Good Super Bowl. Who won? Who cares? I don't care about the Rams or the Bengals. If it was the 49ers, I would have watched. But you know what, 49ers? Try a little harder next time.
Try a little harder, Jimmy G.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. I can't tell who made it. People are saying it's a bandana tracksuit, so it looks like a bandana. Oh, okay. Which is pretty cool.
Oh, I see it now.
That's very cool.
After they explained it, I see it.
Let's rewind to the show itself, because a lot of people, like I was saying, Nick, are bringing up this is the best Super Bowl Sunday performance that they've ever seen at halftime. And you know what? It's really fun because each halftime show caters to a different audience. Maybe you like that set of music like Justin Timberlake. Maybe you're in the mood for Creed. I don't know, but they always have a bunch of different halftime shows that they bring you. And the Super Bowl is the biggest and the baddest performance, right? Whether it be Lady Gaga or Katy Perry, it all brings together each and every one of us. And some of us like it, some of us don't. But a lot of people are yelling, this is the best one. Now I wonder, is that because the kids like me who grew up with that, like you who grew up with that,
Yeah.
are now the vocal the vocal majority on social media, or is it just the old people don't use social media, say I didn't like that? So can I get a poll in the chat? Because Kevin, bring up this TikTok. This kid's gonna take us through all of the big hitters that you need to remember. Okay, here's some of the big hitters that you need to keep in mind when we talk about this. Run it, Kevin.
Real quick, I saw a TikTok that was like,
tell me.
Yeah, it was like a 14-year-old being like all the parents, and then it was just a clip of a bunch of people my age reacting, like all excited and dancing, and it's just one of those things that I'm like, oh shit, we're old now. We are old now.
When the music is catered to you, Kevin, when the music is catered to you at the Super Bowl, that means you're the old people, okay? Just so everybody's aware. That means you're the old people.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna stop it.
Start it up. Start this up.
Y'all need to relax. So we gonna forget about 2013? The Destiny's Child reunion? What are we talking about? So we gonna forget about 2016? We're gonna act like Bruno Mars and go crazy? Then we got Beyonce with the MJ tribute? Hold up. We can't talk Super Bowl if we're not talking Michael Jackson, the first live performer. Before MJ, they were doing marching bands. And if you're gonna talk about MJ, we gotta talk Prince. Purple Rain, In the Rain. The rain was not planned. Electric guitar in the rain. Background dancers with heels on in the rain. I've been hearing a lot of people say that this was the best halftime performance of all time.
There. Beyonce, bringing back Destiny's Child.
Fantastic, great. Okay. I don't remember it, honestly. I mean, I don't remember it, and that's just. I mean, I'd love to go through and rewatch these, but obviously we're going to get supremely copyright stricken if we do that.
Yes,
I mean, I do remember. I mean, Beyonce's a phenomenal performer. Obviously the most infamous of all the shows was the Justin Timberlake Janet Jackson show. With the quote unquote wardrobe malfunction.
Malfunction.
How do you know what's that up?
You know what's funny about that? I watched the Janet Jackson documentary, which is phenomenal, by the way. I think it's an A&E documentary. If you haven't watched it, you definitely should watch that. I watched two really good documentaries, that and the Muhammad Ali documentary that's on PBS, I think. Phenomenal. Anyway, they kind of broached that topic, and I didn't realize at the time that the majority of people pretty much just laid that off at Janet's feet. Like, they were just blaming Janet for it. Which I'm like, that's really fucked up.
Wow.
Justin Timberlake didn't even make a comment about it. Like, he didn't even come to say anything about it. I was like, JT, what the fuck's going on? And you'd think after all these years, she'd be a little pissed off about that. But Janet Jackson, being the fucking stand-up act that she is, they asked her, like, what are your thoughts on that? Are you still friends? She's like, I respect Justin. We're still friends. I have no problem with him. Like, I texted him or called him and said, just stay out of it. It's all coming on me. Just let me take the heat on this one. Basically, I mean, what a stand-up human being, Janet Jackson. God bless her for that. JT, get your shit together. What are you doing? Leaving your friend out there on the stage to hang. It's unfortunate. But that performance, I do remember being really great, right up to the point where, for no reason, that wardrobe malfunction happened. They never asked her if it was planned, though. That was always the one thing that I was like, was it planned? I don't know. Nobody knows.
It was, wasn't it, though?
It has to have been. But anyway, that's one that I remember. I do remember Lady Gaga. I remember watching Lady Gaga being like, this is the best Super Bowl performance I've ever seen in my life. It's bonkers. Bonkers. But to be fair, the majority of the Snoop, Dre, Eminem, 50 Cent was all, I mean, 80% of that's nostalgia for that sound. Seeing those guys up on stage performing again with each other. I think the show itself has had a tendency to be so much spectacle that you can't focus on what's happening with their performances. And this was the opposite. This is just them on top of this cool set. I mean, sucks to be if you sat behind this because you'd be like, I'm staring at the back of a fucking wall the whole time. But if you could say, if you had the good fortune of having seats where you could like actually see the performance, it was really, really cool. And then of course, I love that they were like, well, we've got Snoop, we got Dre, we got Eminem, and these guys haven't really necessarily been in the public eye in a while. We need to throw someone in there that's like just so badass that she's undeniable. So they threw in Mary J. Blige, and I was like, okay, of course.
Mary J. Have to.
Of course. I mean, that was unnecessary because she's so incredible. You probably could have like pulled 2 other people out of that and just put her in, totally fine. But then they were like, maybe we should throw someone in there that people that's like released a record in the last 10 years. So like, why not throw Kendrick Lamar in there? Why not? And he did a great job with his badass blonde backup dancers.
Oh,
Just creepy as shit and cool as hell. But yeah, it's fun. I mean, I love that sound. It's fun to see all those guys back at it a little bit. At least, they're sore though, Mike. How sore do you think they were the next day? How many doobies and ice packs they had to go through?
You got to take the day off, Nick. I bet y'all Monday they were just relaxing in the hot tub. You know what I mean? You got to hit the ice bath too.
My favorite part of the whole thing was like stark white. I love anything that's monochromatic, including the soundboard that was clearly a set piece. But Dre was like he was acting like he was producing the whole show. I was like, Dre, what are you doing?
What are you doing, big dog?
That's not doing anything. We all know
he needed something to do in the background, you know what I mean? Because it was a big open set. He needed something to do. He had some buttons to press, you know.
But I also love that when you watch Snoop moves. Snoop's speed never changes. He moves at Snoop speed the whole time.
He's a lion.
Never faster. Snoop lion, Snoop kitty cat. He's just chilling. He just polished off 3 tarantulas that day, and he walked up there and he's just having fun, talking about gin and juice and dropping it like it's hot. So good.
Fun fact, he invented the tarantula.
Yeah, he definitely did. That's right. So up on the chat, we had a chat poll up. Actually, the majority says it was not the best Super Bowl halftime show of all time. So 76-26 was the vote spread right there. I'm going to put my vote on this was the best. I think it hit me the most with the music that I grew up with, the music that I love to listen to. I've seen Snoop Dogg in concert 4 separate times, so I'm kind of, biased on that one. But I thought it was great. I thought it was a really good time. And on top of it, you got to give love to the game itself. The game was a lot of fun. It wasn't super, high octane, a lot of touchdowns, but it did come down to the wire. And if you're a football fan, that's what you want to see, right? The end of the game, we're still latched onto it. We're still excited to see Von Miller, OBJ, our guy Matty Stafford from Detroit, all get a ring. It's a big deal. So congratulations to the LA Rams. That was a fun time. And hopefully you had a great Super Bowl Sunday. But now it's time because we got to reset. Welcome in. It's kind of funny morning show. Oh, Nick, you get wild. Get ready.
No.
He's going wild. Okay.
I'm going to call complete and total bullshit on this kid on TikTok because Michael Jackson was 1993. Prior to that, Gloria Estefan.
Whoa.
The Super Bowl. She was a bad fucking...
Who's that?
Gloria Estefan?
Yeah,
was
who's
badass
that?
back in the day. She was a music artist back in the day. She did now I'm blanking on the songs that she did. I want to dance with somebody.
I want to be on the heat
with some. No, that was Whitney. Which one did Miami Sound Machine was Gloria Estefan. Chat, help me out here. What song was she? And then
people like
in '91, New Kids on the Block performed. Get out of here, guys. NKO and New Kids on the Block. I tried to do the acronym. I couldn't do it. New Kids on the Block. Michael Jackson may have popularized it, but there was a couple acts that came before to lay the groundwork. Patti LaBelle.
Okay. Nick's going get deep in the Duffy, Nick. I don't know. I don't know that name. I know
Boys to Men, Smokey Robinson. That would have been incredible.
Okay.
Latifah, Gloria Estefan, Stevie Wonder in 1999. Am I looking up the right thing? Yeah, performers. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Remember those Phil Collins, Christina Aguilera. That's a weird.
Whoa, what a combo that is.
And Enrique Iglesias. I do remember 2001 Aerosmith and NSYNC. I remember that.
Okay.
That's one of the
yeah.
I'd put that up there. You got U2, Shania Twain, No Doubt, Jessica Simpson, Janet Jackson, P. Diddy, Nelly, Kid Rock, and Justin Timberlake was 2004. What an eclectic and weird group of human beings to throw on stage together. And then, what I'd love to do is go back and watch the 2007 Prince performance because Prince was just incredible. And there you go.
Right.
So there's definitely some that are up there, and maybe the Destiny's Child one was good, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Nick, it was a great time, and let's keep it moving. Welcome in. It's the Kind of Funny Morning Show. It's Tuesday, y'all. And of course, we're super excited to hang out with all of you. Don't forget to fill up that bar with your support through subs, through gifted subs, through bits. We're going to watch fun clips. We're going to catch up on the week. And then I got a really fun game because Nick and Kevin, you know what I love about this group right here? You know what I love about this company that's kind of funny? You know what I love about this community? It's all about team building. Okay, and I got us a game that's all about team building. We're going to come together. We're going to work on our team building skills because that's what it's all about. So we're going to strengthen these bonds, and we're going to be the best we can be in this video game that I got for us coming up in just a little bit. But let's jump into it. Nick Scarpino, how was your weekend? How was your week, big dog? Let's catch up, man.
It was good, man. It was we had a nice chill weekend. I saw a movie last week. I was trying to
Oh,
see
what'd you
a
see?
couple
Oh,
Academy Award winning movies. So I went and saw a movie called Drive My Car, which is a Japanese movie that's up for an Academy Award. I was
hmm
very much looking forward to it. And then about an hour into the movie, the opening credits rolled, and I was like, "Oh no,
oh, you said, oh snap.
oh
Oh
no!" And
no!
then I
How
went to the
long was
bathroom,
it?
and then I came back, and then another hour passed. Then I went to the bathroom again, and I was like, "This movie is still going." And I checked my ticket.
Yeah.
It was 2 hours and 59 minutes long. And I swear to God, it was a good movie. Very well shot, very interesting, very cool, unique movie, great concept. Character study, Captain,
Mm.
one of those character studies. People stare at each other
Mm.
for a long period of time while it's raining outside. I started falling asleep, and I turned to my lovely wife
Oh.
and I was like, I know that this was my idea, but I would like to leave now. I cannot watch the rest of this movie. And she was like, I'm not leaving. I want to know how this ends. And I'm like, well, if you're not leaving, I guess I'm sitting here. And there was one moment, I kid you not, like toward the end, where the sound just cuts out, and it's just a car driving on a road from the perspective of like the front of the car, like a POV shot of like you're just seeing the
Mhm.
road,
Mhm. Mhm.
hmm
and it's just driving, and the sound slowly goes out. And as it went out, Kevin, my eyes just started slowly
Oh, I
closing,
Yeah.
love that. Love that.
So did
Yeah.
you.
slowly closing,
That's
and
the scene ended. So.
it's possible I fell asleep for a couple seconds before the next sound was like right, get hit real hard. I was like, and I just like jumped up in the theater. At one point, an old woman got up and just stood up for a while because her legs started
Yeah,
cramping.
you gotta
That's
stretch
how long
out.
Gotta do
You
that.
gotta.
the
Gotta do
fucking
that.
movie was.
Gotta
And
do
to
that.
give insult to injury, I get there, lovely little landmark theater down in the Opera Plaza down in San Francisco by the Civic Center. And this is where this was playing. I could have saw it at the Metreon, but I was like, I'm gonna support a small theater because I've never been here
Mhm.
before. It looks super cute. The entire time I'm there, there's like a weight room or something upstairs in the condo complex. People
Oh
keep
yeah.
dropping shit,
They just
so it's super
cranking it?
silent. And you
Yeah.
just hear, go, 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 go. And that scared me. And then I'm like, well, at least they have good snacks, right? Because I was like, I'm going to get myself a little box of candy and maybe just a giant Diet Coke with, what do I like in my Diet Coke, Kevin? That's right. I want half ice, half Diet Coke.
Half ice.
This guy who was very, very nice that worked there, lovely human being that worked there, was like, of course you can have Diet Coke. Poured me just a Diet Coke, but I think in his brain, he was like, I'm going to give this guy all Diet Coke and 3 cubes of ice.
Love that.
When I got it to my seat, I was like, this is a lukewarm Diet Coke. Went back, was like, hey, I know I can't give this back to you, COVID, all that stuff. Can you please give me can I get like a large cup of ice to go with this? And the guy's like, no problem. Walks over, takes a cup of ice that's like a Dixie cup, because that's the water cup that they give for free. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'll pay for another soda. Just give me a whole soda full of ice. I don't want soda. Just give me a cup of ice. Charge me $5 for it. I'll walk back to my seat and mix a match. Do my own mixology back there. Guy's like, no problem. Gives me a child's cup full of ice. I pour it in. The ice cannot possibly overpower the warmth of the soda. The soda just melts
Yeah,
the ice.
come
Now
on.
I've got
Come
watered
on.
down soda. I go back for 3 more cups of ice. I'm like, I'm just gonna keep going, man. And I'm gonna keep going till you go. As
Bold.
I'm in line, a guy walks up with his Coke and goes, "Can you pour some of this out and put some ice in it?" I was like, "What's going on with the ice in this place? Is it like, are you rationing the ice? Do you not
Yeah,
have
they're
an
running
ice
out of
maker?
it.
Like,
They're
what's
running
going
out.
on?"
The environment.
But I will say the junior mints were great. I may
Oh,
have
I love
also,
Junior Mints.
I may have also had some red vines. I may have also had some milk duds, and they were all great.
Milk
Theater was
duds.
very, very clean, very, very well run, but may or may not have slept through a good 5 minutes of that movie. So,
Oh, so
but I think I got
like
the
a
gist.
little bit. So not a
Okay.
great movie. Not one you'd recommend. It's not,
Not
one, of the
one that I
Oscar.
would recommend. I think it's coming to HBO Max or Hulu on March 2nd. Maybe watch it there where you can pause it and get up and walk around a little bit, because it's a beautifully acted, it's the concept of the movie. It's a pretty straightforward concept. It's just a guy kind of dealing with a loss, and he's an actor, and he gets selected to be sort of like the director of this play that he is. It's a famous play that he got famous for, or is famous for having played the lead in. And so when he gets there, they're like, "Hey, you can't drive your car because it's a liability, because we had an artist like get in a car
Oh,
accident
check
too.
that out.
So I
Okay.
need someone. We're going to give you a driver." And so it's called Drive My Car. They give him a driver, and she drives him around, and they learn stuff about each other and help get over whatever's going on with them. It's a very interesting film, very beautifully shot. But I would watch it in installments for sure. And then after that, over the weekend, Mike, Super Bowl, obviously, I'm like, cool, not going to watch this. As I was walking home, we went to a bookstore, found a book, a biography on an old 80s actor And I'm like, I'm gonna read this all day. So I read a whole book over the weekend, and that's
Oh,
what I did with
wow.
my Saturday and
wow.
Sunday. Yeah, it was
Dang,
fun.
bro. Okay, it
I
sounds
was
like
a
you had a nice
kid.
one.
The book was about this big, and it was 200 pages. But I'm still proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself.
Hey, I'm
Very
proud
big
of you,
print.
big dog.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what? I've gone from reading books, Nick, to just audio books. You know what I mean? If I want something, I just audio book it now. That's what I've been doing lately.
It's a good way
You're
to
Pay for
live.
audiobooking it.
audiobooks. Yeah, I've done 4 Game of Thrones audiobooks. Those are 40 hours a pop, so that's a long time. I've done 6 Halo books. Those are a lot. And then I'm on the Kevin Hart book right now because I like Kevin Hart. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about buying us tickets to Kevin Hart. You, me, and Kevin. Are you okay with that?
No,
How do
if
you
you
feel
buy
about
us
Kevin
tickets,
Hart?
well, I
Yeah,
will
he'll
pay
be
for tickets
he'll be in
myself.
San Francisco. I would like to go see Kevin Hart.
Oh,
in
I'll
San
go see with
Francisco.
you.
I mean, I'd
you'll
be
go?
down to do that. I'd be down to do that,
Okay,
but
okay.
allow me to pay for my ticket. Just
No,
Oh
don't
no,
worry
I'll
about it. I'll
Venmo you
handle
for
it.
that
I'll
ticket. I'd love
handle
to
it.
see
I'll
Kevin Hart.
handle it.
yeah.
I
He's probably
once.
gonna be this people are asking what book.
Yeah, what
I
book?
read the book Brat by
Oh, wow.
Andrew McCarthy's book. If you remember, Andrew McCarthy got famous for being in Pretty in Pink.
Mhm.
He was also in 2 of my other favorite 80s movies, Mannequin and Weekend at Bernie's. And I love
Oh.
Weekend at Bernie's. I don't care
Ooh.
what anyone says. It's a funny,
Who says it's
enjoyable
bad?
film.
Who says it's
Yeah.
bad?
Kevin, how about you? Catch me
I'm
up
just
on your
getting ready to
weekend.
defend it.
I watched the movie Spencer on Nick's
what'd you think of that?
recommendation. Did not like it.
Okay.
It's
It
unnerving,
was,
isn't it?
yeah, it was unnerving and it was really well acted, which is what you said. You said it was well acted.
I was
But,
surprised by Kristen Stewart's acting chops in that. Now, whether or not she deserved an Academy Award nomination for that film,
Well, I just think that
interesting.
like it's one of these things that like it throws you into the middle of something that's going on
Yeah, because it only covers like 3 days, right?
yeah, and it doesn't
Yeah.
really give you context of what had like come. I mean, you kind of get background context of what's going on, but there's a lot. The way it's set up, it kind of makes her like seem a little bit like a dick, and it's like because of certain interviews that I've heard of recently, I'm like, all right, well, I know that she's got a lot going on at this time in her life.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, if you want to see a kind of a different interpretation of that, you can watch the last season of The Crown because it's all about how she and Edward got together, and he was honestly, I mean, I'm basing this solely off of the shows that I've watched and interviews. He was a dick to her.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
really
I mean,
in love with
it's
Camilla, and he
yeah.
married her because he thought she would be a good fit for as far as that, and kind of threw her into royal life, and they were assholes to her,
Yeah.
and it sucked.
That
and then
is,
of course
the
the
common-
public loved her, and that drove the wedge further in between her and the royals because everyone's like, well, she seems really nice, and she's kind of a commoner, and she's one of us, and she just wants to do like charity work and represent us, and that's pretty amazing. And then of course I don't think Edward liked that at all. But the last season of The Crown's really, really good, and the young actress that played her on that is fucking great.
Yeah, I've always wanted to get into The Crown, but
Dude, you'll love it. You'll
Yeah,
love it.
I watched like the first 4 episodes and I was very intrigued, but the bear did not like it, and
The Bear.
There.
you know.
Yeah. People are
did.
asking if Andrew McCarthy is a director. Yeah, Snug Slacks. He is a director now, actually. I believe he directed quite a few episodes of Orange and the New Black and a few other things. He actually was a travel blogger, too. I'm fascinated by just 80s in general, the actors, the culture. And, Mike, I'm not sure if you know the term Brat Pack. Are you familiar with
Brat
this at all?
Pack. No. I know about Brats with a Z. Those are little mini action figures that took the place of Barbie. They're a little more hip, a little more cool. Brats with a
This
Z.
is very different, but
Okay.
same energy, different
Okay,
concept.
okay.
So dialing it back, there was obviously the historic group of singers and actors, Dean Martin, old Blue Eyes himself, Frank Sinatra, Peter Lawford, and Sammy
Frankie!
Davis Jr. were the Rat Pack back in the day. They're the ones that originally did Ocean's 11.
Okay.
They did
Yeah.
a bunch of cool movies. You know, obviously Frank Sinatra being one of the most famous people on the planet, musicians on the planet, and actors. Great. Flash forward to the 80s. And this is, I didn't really understand where the terminology came from growing up. You heard about the Brat Pack. This was a group of actors who were in a bunch of teen movies like John Hughes movies, like Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink, St. Elmo's Fire. It all kind of originated from there. But he talks about it in his book. Evidently, the story goes that Rob Lowe and Emilio Estevez, who 2 actors you probably don't know too much about, but they were hot back in the day, Mike. Hot.
You know Rob
heat.
Lowe.
Okay.
Were very, very young, very good looking. And in order to promote St. Elmo's Fire, the publicists put together a dinner and like a night out with them and like a newspaper, like a journalist. And the idea was to sort of show them, hey, we're fun and like upcoming, we're like the next crop of upcoming actors. But but Rob Lowe and Emilio Estevez apparently flex a little too hard. Like we're kind of like not pricks, but we're sort of like, oh, this person's here. We're gonna show them what it means to be like a star, right? So we're gonna act a little crazy and like do a little like be a little extra. And the journalist wrote that these kids are brats, basically like this is the brat pack. And that stigma followed them throughout all their 80s. And they were like basically like, I don't want to do any more teen movies, yada yada yada. Now, of course, looking back at that era, it's a term of endearment. So you would put if you were one of the brat packers, or that it kind of defines an era of cinema for like coming like John Hughes is synonymous for being like the director of the Brat Pack. And so like yeah, all of those movies like Pretty in Pink and Breakfast Club are movies that like if you look back on them fondly, pretty much. Anyway, that's your history lesson for today, ladies and gentlemen. Go for it.
Hey, keep that. I like that one. Shout out to Collie Buds for the tier 1 sub and Hessian Sessions for the tier 1 sub for 10 months as well. Thank you so much for the support, helping fill up that bar. Kevin, keep it going. We learned about the Brat Pack. Keep it going with what else you've been up to this weekend.
Went shopping a little bit. I mean, so Friday night we celebrated Paula's birthday, and then at the end of dinner, I was like, "Hey, friends, why don't you come over and have some drinks at our home?" And
yeah, as one does.
Yeah, cut to we were like, "Oh, let's go get some more wine. We're out." I think Walgreens or 7-Eleven sells it, and they're open still. So we go down there. And as we're grabbing the wine, the man is like, "Go right now and buy it. Go right now and buy it." And it's like, "What?" And we went, we bought it. There was some like they were like, "Go, go, go!" And it was because it was 1:59, and at 2:00 in the morning, they're not allowed to sell you alcohol.
That's tough, Kevin.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
So like we just barely made it, and then we ran back, then cut to 3:30, and Joey's like, "It's too late. I'm going to sleep." So Saturday was just lost to us. It was just we slept through all of Saturday. So really it was just Sunday, and it was a very relaxing. Went to the beach in the morning. That was a lot of fun. Went to go walk the dog there. Then we went to San Jose, and that was nice. So yeah, pretty chill weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, no complaints.
Sounds like you sent it though on a Friday night. That was awesome. That sounds good.
We sure did.
Joey says you had a lot of espresso martinis, Kevin. A lot of espresso
yes, I
martinis.
made them. I like making espresso martinis. Although I don't know if they're espresso martinis because we ended up using Mccarthy. Is that what is
your birthday?
Now, do you have an espresso maker?
Yeah.
In your house? That's fancy, Kevin.
I have an espresso machine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
so
that.
it makes
I like
little shots. It's like a little pod.
Yeah, you got little shots. It's making shots.
One little shots will make you 2 espresso martinis or cocktails.
Because like if you need some baristas, me and Nick right here, man, you put us behind the counter. We'll whip up all your favorite drinks.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are really far away, unfortunately.
We'll whip up any of your favorite drinks.
I will bartend
you guys are just so far away.
Mm-hmm. What I'd love to do is when Mike moves down,
you're both so far.
Occasionally come over on a Saturday night and just bartend for you and Paula.
Oh my!
Just me and Mike sit in the corner, and we do the thing that bartenders do when they don't have anything to do, where they take the rag and they just sort of like wipe off.
If you're leaning, you're cleaning.
You're cleaning. Right, I'm sorry, guys. I can't talk right now. I gotta muddle some fruit. I gotta prep some fruit. Right,
chopping orange slices.
And then but Kevin, I want you to tell Paula that if she wants another drink, she is to snap at me.
Snap. Has to snap.
And point at her drink, and I'll understand what that means. Another espresso martini.
And he'll get it, sweetie, and he'll get it. You know,
he'll get it.
Yes. And she'll be like, this makes me uncomfortable. And you will look your wife in the eyes and say, this is his lot in life. You will tell him to make you another drink.
All right.
And he will make you that.
That's what we want to do. This is us. The bartending adventures of Mike and Nick coming your way soon.
They call us the tenders. We used to be cop docs, and now we're the tenders.
The tenders, baby. Kevin, I had a great weekend. Let me tell you about my weekend.
Tell us about your weekend,
Big Mike was in town, y'all. So when Big Mike is in town, that means we're usually painting walls, laying down wood floors, or we're going on an adventure. Nick, as you know, I wanted to go to Truckee. Right, I was like, I got to break out of these walls, Big Mike. I got to go to Truckee. We got to get some fresh air. We got to go anywhere. Big Mike looked at me. He goes, you know what? I would like to go to downtown Reno. And I said, I don't want to go to downtown Reno. I've been there. I want to go back to Truckee. And he goes, no, I'd like to see downtown Reno. So I take Big Mike down to downtown Reno. We walk the row. We walk the row, Nick, as they call it, right? You go from Circus to the El Dorado to the Silver Legacy, right? They're all connected. You get to see the big casinos. You get to walk around. in the fun. And then, for the rest of the afternoon, we took a walk, got some Starbucks, and then we played a little pitch and catch. You ever play a little pitch and catch with your pops back in the day, Nick?
Not really. Big Lou is not one for sports. We threw it a couple times. That was pretty much it. And then I was like, I'm going to watch TV. He's like, that sounds like a better idea. And we just watched TV and ate.
I love every time Big Mike shows up, Nick, I want you to know that he arrives with either a painting that I did not request from Craigslist, but I always love all the artwork he brings me, even though it's not my style. And he'll bring a vintage piece of baseball equipment. So I have a really old school right-handed mitt that was from the 70s, super old school, super wild. But then he brought me a left-handed first base glove from about the 80s, and the catch is it's too small. And Big Mike always loves to do this. You never know, Mike. You might meet a cute girl, you hand her the glove, right? You see a bunch of little leaguers out there, little kids, you hand them the glove. So just make sure you have it in your back pocket. So my bag not only has my glove, but also has 3 backup gloves that I can hand to anyone at any moment.
I'm
going to go out on a limb and
just
say,
in case.
Please don't approach a group of strange little leaguers and give them anything. Don't do that. You're a grown adult man.
Yeah, but Nick, that's not the sports way. You know what I mean? Sports is all about handing it down, tradition, passing it on, seeing a kid struggling and going out giving some pointers. You know what I mean? You got to give, some pointers out.
When I played Little League, I remember I bought my first glove and they were like, what you got to do is you got to take a baseball, right? You grease you got to oil the glove up a little bit. Then you put the baseball in the middle of the glove and you wrap a rubber band around it, a bunch of rubber bands around it. And then you dunk it in a vat of olive oil. And I was like, okay, I'll do this whole thing. And I loved that glove. I used that glove for precisely 1 season, and then I quit Little League. I'm like, I never want to do this again. But I always had I had the bag. No, I didn't really dunk it in olive oil. But I had the bag that had the compartment for the bat, and I kept that for years.
Yeah.
I think that thing moved. That thing moved with me from for the first 3 apartments I lived in before finally I think I had an ex-girlfriend or a friend at the time that was like, do you play baseball? And I'm like, no. And she was like, even if you played baseball, can you use this bat? It seems pretty small. And I was like, yeah, that's a bat for a child. And she's like, why are you carrying this with you still?
Gotta have it.
I don't know. I don't know. It was a cool bat. It said Easton on it. I thought that was cool.
I feel like in this outfit though, Nick, I make for the perfect, father or cool uncle at the Little League baseball games. You know what I mean? You see me over in the corner, you're like, yo, that's Uncle Mike over there. You know what I mean? Uncle Mike's got some cool stories to tell.
For sure.
I'm letting y'all know.
I think Uncle Mike works for the New Jersey mob.
Exactly. Yep.
Or they're going to go, Uncle Mike is for sure a narc. Do not offer him any narcotics. Because he's going to fucking narc you out. Just like that asshole narked out Snoop Dogg.
Oh my God, narking him out. So, of course, to wrap it out my weekend, Kevin, I went back to watching Vox Machina. I know I've been telling you and Nick about it the whole time, but to catch everybody up, so far, we had another 3 episodes drop. Fell asleep during the final episode, so I have not watched episode 9, but episode 7 and 8 were a fun time. We continue to build up the characters. We continue to have some really cool moments. We got a really cool moment with Scanlon, who I'm going to call the Bard, but is also the comic relief of the show. He had a fun moment, good character building moment that I really, really enjoyed. And I'm still into this show, still very much committed into it, having a fun time with it, liking the characters, liking the growth. And I'm liking where we're going with this. So I look forward to more. I wonder how many episodes I'm going to get. You know what I mean? Is this a 12 episode thing? Is this 15? How long do I have? Chat, let me know. But Kevin, I did not watch The Righteous Gemstones. Did you watch that this week?
I watched Yes, I did.
Really? Okay.
It's good.
It's good. I don't like
Paula is no longer watching The Righteous Gemstones. It kind of bugs me out, but
she's not into it.
Oh, Kevin,
yeah, she was like,
yeah. Tell him, Kevin.
Oh yeah, she just hit a point where she's like, I don't know that I care about it this season.
That's unfortunate.
I did one more thing. I forgot to tell y'all. So I did one more thing. So yesterday I picked up my boy Sad Boy Sean. I said, Sad Boy Sean, let's go out to the vintage shops. Let's go get a sub, and then let's go visit the local video game shop. You know what I mean? Let's swipe that card. Because Kevin,
stop by.
It's Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? It's Valentine's Day, which means you spread love to others. You call up that girl, that guy, that partner, whoever in your life, and say, hey, I think you're looking cute today. Your hair looks nice. I care for you. Here's some flowers. Here's some candies. Here's a handwritten note, right? You do that, but also, like Leslie Jones taught me, you got to treat yourself. Okay. You got to treat yourself to the good stuff right there. She always says that on Twitter. And so I went out and I treated myself. So I went, got myself this dope jacket. Okay. Got my dope jacket. Then on top of that, we went to the video game shop. What did they have, Kevin? They had this dope Halo Master Chief statue right here. He's got a grappling hook. He's got the energy sword. And I bought that. It was super. It was super dope. Then on top of this, Kevin, get this. So I buy it. And the guy looks at me. We're dapping up, right? Because he always appreciates me. I appreciate him. And he goes, you have a good day. And I look at him. I go, you know what? I'm actually on the hunt for something. Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for 50 Cent Blood on the Sand. And he's like, okay. Walks out to the front. He's looking around the old games. He walks to the back. He's looking around. He walks to the side. He's looking around. He pulls out just the disc and puts it on the table. He goes, 50 Cent. I go, yes, that's my guy. Now, Kevin, I don't know if you know, but a couple of weeks back, 50 Cent Blood on the Sand was released thanks to backwards compatibility on Xbox. Right. So you can play it, but you can't buy it. You have to have the disc, which meant, Nick, this disc that was supposed to be $5 has shot up to an extreme price of like $200+, right? So the kid doesn't know that. The dude behind the counter didn't know that, right?
Wait, I'm sorry. Back that up. Please tell me you didn't spend $200.
No, I did. I'll tell you what happened. And so
I'm gonna come take your credit card away from you.
So we go to the counter. Sad boy Sean makes the snarky remark of, how about you charge us $5? We'll get out of here, right? The kid laughs because he thought it was literally $5. He looks down at the computer. I shit you not. He goes like this. Eyes wide open, looks up at me, and I smile and go, oh yeah, it's gone up in price. And he looks back down, he goes, it's gone up in price. And I looked at him, I was like, all right, this guy's about to charge me something big right now. He goes, I'll sell it to you for 80. And I looked at him, I go, that's a great deal. So I bought it up.
Insane.
And let me tell you what, probably 2013, I believe is what it's from, maybe earlier. But let's just say this really quick, y'all. It has online co-op, and I think me and Nick are going to play it. We have to find another disc for Nick, and we have to play it.
Can I not you can't download it? You can't,
no, that's the catch, bro. You can't download it, bro. You have to buy it.
That's incredible. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have a friend that probably has it. I can reach out and figure it out, but I don't have an Xbox.
You have an Xbox. Kevin will give you his Xbox.
I have several Xboxes here.
I will find myself a copy of 50 Cent Blood on the Sand.
Blood on the Sand.
Play it together.
Now, people are saying, wow, Mike, that's way too much. If you tuned into my stream last night, you wouldn't be saying that, because Blessing, I wish he was here, loves to go on and on about how Zelda Breath of the Wild influenced so many games. I'll go on record saying that 50 Cent Blood on the Sand influenced a huge generation of video games. Cover-based shooting. It has the dumb Last of Us, help each other climb up, climb down, swim mechanic. I'm just letting y'all know 50 Cent was ahead of his time, everybody. Ahead of his time. Now, let's get it into the housekeeping. Kevin, roll the housekeeping.
I'm not ready like that. We don't have that.
Roll the housekeeping.
What kind of hotel is this?
Thank you, Kevin. Of course, this month is February, and right now you can come support the KindaFunny crew over on Patreon, because we got an awesome platinum tier reward. That's right, we're back again for a new year and a brand new set of rewards that you can have with your support over on Patreon. Last month, it was the awesome Greg Return to Madness t-shirt. This month, it is the official promo print of the KindaFunny XCast versus PS I Love You XOXO poster that you definitely want to get on your wall. Kevin, can you show that to him?
Yep.
Bang. Make sure to go out there, support us over on Patreon. Even just $1 means the world to us. But if you support over on the platinum tier, you're going to get this print to put up on the wall. And I'm going to tell you, Kevin, bigger is better. I want one that's probably 36 by 36 up on my wall if we can get that set. Joey, can you write that down? Can you help me get a 36 by 36 of this on the wall? That's my dream setup right there. Maybe we go bigger. We'll figure it out. Up next is, of course, the new KindaFunny merch line to celebrate a brand new year. We got new merch. We got some dope merch. Tim Geddes was rocking the merch today, and it was looking very, very good on him. So if you want to look good, if you want to rep the squad out here with some really cool merch, please go check out roosterteeth.com/store, where you can see some brand new merch up there. Kevin, do we got any reviews? Click on the crop top. Let's see if anybody left a review on the crop top.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I'm trying to get copies right now. 50 Cent Blood in the Sand. You're right, Mike. This is difficult to find.
I'm
How
telling
much are
you,
they going
bro.
for?
This
No
one,
reviews.
I'm on Amazon. It doesn't even have a price. It's one of those things like, hey, we'll ship it to you when it's here. And you're like, what? 50 Cent Bulletproof, $31.15 on Xbox.
Now,
I'm just
we
throwing that
might
out
one
there.
day go back to that, but it's not backwards compatible, so we'd have to have the
not.
old school console.
And it's not.
Any reviews on that, Kevin? Any reviews?
No,
It doesn't look like it. No reviews.
I'm not even
Okay.
seeing the review.
I think
area,
that's a site problem.
Let's see.
On eBay, $349.99 on eBay.
Some say I got it for a steal then. Just
Damn,
so
dude.
everybody knows, some people say I got it for a steal.
There might be
Yeah,
a
it
bit
doesn't
of
say, it
like a
doesn't.
commodities market of vintage Xbox games that we could just get into with this kid. We'll cut him a couple bucks here and there, slice him some cheddar, bribe him a little.
Cheddar, bro. Kevin, of
Horizon
course,
Forbidden
our
West is
final
amazing.
thing for us to
Amazing.
talk about
Horizon's-
is our Horizon review. It's now live over on the Gamescast, so if you want to watch and or listen, you can find it on the Kind of Funny Gamescast on podcast services, and of course on youtube.com/kindoffunnygames. Right now, you got an awesome pack of Kind of Funny members talking about this incredible game. And if you want a short, condensed version that you can go check out right now while you're at work or at school, go to our TikTok, tiktok.com/kindoffunnygames, which y'all have been killing it with the support. We went from 10,000 to 17,000 followers on that platform. So thank you so much for the support. But our review is now up over on TikTok form as well. So go drop it a like, go give it some support, because you know that Blessing, Roger, and the team absolutely crushed it with that. That's all the housekeeping news I got for you. Let's jump in. Let's play one round of Loodle, Nick Scarpino, the bad word video game
so
created by
fun.
our buddy, Mr. Gary Whitta. Now we're back
Shout
on
out to
Loodle.
Gary Whitta, by the way, for the announcement today. Did you see what he announced?
Nick, why don't you tell me about what did he announce? What did he announce?
Writing a freaking Batman comic book. That's badass. Gary does such cool things. He's doing it. I think it's called Dark Knight Fortress. He's just a cool dude, and I don't understand why he decides to what has to be taking hits to his career. He's got to be taking hits to his career by hanging out with us and doing our stuff. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think at a certain point, like he
hanging out with like
$1
Greg
million
and you guys maybe, but hanging out with me on Fridays, no, not at all. I think it's only elevating it. I'm elevating
his game. Okay,
because I'm keeping him young, hip, and fresh. You know what I mean?
Of course you are.
You know, I want to make sure I'm getting my credit, getting my credit where it's due. Nick, that sounds dope. Are you gonna read it? You gonna buy that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I love Gary's really good. I bought the last thing he did. I think he and Greg did the one with, or was that just Greg? Yes, I will buy it.
It was him and Greg. It was Greg. Him and Greg.
It was him and Greg. It was Gary and Greg, right?
Greg.
They did the little short story about the Joker.
The Joker special. Yep.
Yeah, I bought
It was
that
the
for sure. I
Batman
love it.
special, like 100.
Super cool.
something.
It's super cool to see
1,000?
to see anyone that I know do that kind of. I mean, because it's weird. Obviously, I'm being hyperbolic or a little facetious when I say this, but like that's a real thing. That's a real piece of art that someone's putting out of the world, as opposed to what we're doing right now, which I think at best, Kevin, could be described as a distraction.
I think it's being
worst,
really generous. I think that's really generous.
a
too.
complete and total waste of your time and energy.
No, don't say that. Don't.
You know what I mean? You could be doing almost anything else.
You could literally stare at a wall and meditate. You probably get more out of your day than watching me type in dirty words into Loodle. But we do entertain and we do offer a fun distraction, so that's always good. But no, shout out to them for it's always cool because I mean it takes a lot of a lot of effort and work to build up to the point where you're working on a book like that. It's a legit DC comic book. That's super cool.
It's always cool. He's doing some cool stuff, but we're gonna support him over on Loodle because he's doing Loodle. And now, Kevin, this is the bad word of the day. And I always blush a little bit because I'm not the best with bad words, but let's try it today. Now, Nick, we saw something with Wordle. You and I, we did a word that had multiple vowels in it. Last time we did Loodle, we just wrote bitch, Too Short's favorite word.
Yeah.
And that only has one vowel in it. Can we find another bad word? Or I guess, could we just type in any word, right?
You can now, I think, with Loodle, but it's more fun to just type in a bad word.
A bad word. Okay, so we need a bad word with multiple vowels, Nick, that aren't the same vowels, right? So right now, Twitch chat has come up with PP, aka the penis.
You can try penis. Let's try penis. I think penis is a good jumping off point.
Okay, penis is a good one. I like boner as well. Boner has an E and an O in it.
Boner's good. Can we type in boner?
Penis has an E and an I.
Let's type in boner. Let's start with boner. That's one of my favorite.
Okay, let's go. Let's go with boner, please.
Boner. We got it.
Oh my God, we almost got it.
Yeah,
First
that was scary.
word. That would have been
scary.
crazy.
Yeah.
So we have a BO situation. BO. Nick Scarpino. BO.
BO.
Botch.
That's not a bad word, though.
That's not a bad word, though. Is right. That's not a bad word, though.
Botch. Is that what you said?
Botch. Yeah, I don't know why I brought it up, but like it just felt deep. Right
People
there.
are saying boobs.
People are saying boobs. I could see boobs
or booty. Booty's a good one. I could see booty. Let's try booty.
How would you spell booty?
BOOTY.
Okay. Double O's, T and a Y.
Survey says it's
not a, look at us.
There it is.
Look at us,
there
team.
It is.
Yo, we're getting better at this every single time, huh, team? It took us 2 tries on the bad word.
We're probably the best there ever was at this game.
We're really good at it, Nick. Well,
Kevin, please share that to the official Kind of Funny Twitter, and also CC Greg's Twitter on that, please. Thank you.
Let everybody know that we're on this.
I'm gonna just slack it to Barrett, and he'll figure it out.
Please do that. Thank you.
Let's go to Wordle, Kevin. I didn't know that was gonna go that fast. So let's jump on to Wordle. We'll try Wordle's word of the day, Nick. Now we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna move from the bad words to the good words. Okay, the less fun words, as some would call it, Nick. And I think we started with arise last time. We got 3 vowels in that, a little R and an S as well. Do you want to stick with arise, or do we want to switch something up?
I say lasers.
Lasers?
Yeah.
Lasers. Okay.
You know,
that's
we can do a rise.
One.
We can do a rise.
Well, a rise has all the vowels in there.
Well, yeah, a rise has some dope vowels we like. We like a rise.
Let's start there.
Okay, let's start there. Oh wow! What if we? Oh wow! We're on fire today.
Arrest?
Okay.
Yes. No, it can't be arrest. So arrive.
Yeah, no. You're right.
No,
can't be an E at the end. Can't be an E at the end. Yeah, can't be an I. Okay. AR, Nick, on this one. AR.
No, not artist. It can't be artist.
Artsy?
No, that'd be an S there.
Okay. Thank you to Pudgy Trash Panda for the gifted sub. Thank you, Pudgy
Trash Panda's been dropping gifted subs the whole time. Thank you for the last 10 that you dropped in there. Appreciate that, Pudgy Trash Panda.
Thank you, Pudgy Trash Panda, for helping us fill up the bar. Remember, if we fill up the bar today, we're going to go for that extra hour here on the live stream with your support. And I have a fun announcement at the end of our Kind of Funny morning show that you don't want to miss out on, because I need your vote. So let's continue to fill up that bar. Let's have some fun. Now, we have some people in the chat right now, Nick. We have Arbor. We have Arrow. Armor? Question mark. People are writing in there.
I don't know that you can use the chat. I feel like that's cheating. You and Nick got to sort it out. You and Nick got to sort it out.
Let's try Arrow. Let's
try Arrow. I like Oliver Queen, a.k.a. Steve.
Are you sure you want to try? That's a lot of the same letters.
ARROU or OW. Well, we're going to get an O in there. We're going to find out if O is good. Run it up. We can always move if we need to.
Ooh,
there's an O. Okay.
I mean, it's got to be ARO, right? Aroma? Try aroma?
Kevin, can we try aroma?
Is that how you spell that?
AROMA. Aroma. Okay. You smell nice today, Nick. Your aroma is pungent. I'm loving it, bro. Great job.
I want you to take that and stuff it in Greg Miller's stupid Twitter face.
Stuff it in his face. Let him know that we got it in 3 tries, y'all. We got it in 3 tries.
We're the freaking best.
Well, that was your Wordle and Loodle of the Day challenge with me.
Smells like a winner in here.
Winners. And guess what? It's now the top of the hour. Remember, each and every hour, I hit you with a block of Twitch ads, but you don't got to hit that aroma to the face. You don't got to watch ads, because if you're subscribed to the tier 1 through 3 level, or totally for free with Amazon Prime and Prime Gaming, you get to skip out on these Twitch ads. If you aren't subscribed, think about subscribing. You can support us. You can fill up the bar. We can go for the extra time. We can have some fun. Or if you don't want to and you want to watch completely free, that's totally fine too. You'll be supporting us by watching these Twitch ads. Enjoy.
So I'm hearing a little bit of the game we're going to play later in my headphones. And it's a little bit of a ringing sound.
Okay.
And at full volume, it sounds like a train, like ringing, like something coming into the station. At half volume that I'm listening to, It sounds like somebody pouring a bowl of cereal. So this entire time we've been talking, I keep thinking, who's pouring fucking cereal in the background? I want it. Give it to me.
Let me give you another Big Mike story for you and Kevin. Big Mike loves cereal. Big Mike likes cereal in the morning. He likes cereal before bed. He just likes cereal. Me, on the other hand, I don't really care for cereal, Nick. I eat cereal dry, and if it's really not Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Reese's Puffs or Cocoa Puffs, with milk, he has milk in it. He has milk in it.
God,
but for me, I don't really care about it. But every time Big Mike leaves me, you know what he leaves behind? 3 boxes of cereal. So now I have Wheaties, Raisin Bran, right? I have just a bunch of cereal in my house. And I'm like, Dad, I'm not, well, he always buys some thinking that I'm going to eat some because he asks me, what cereal do you want? And I just make up a cereal. I'm not going to eat it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to eat it. Why don't you just say the ones that you actually like? So now I just have cereal sitting in there because he's not going to buy Cinnamon Toast Crunch. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. He won't buy me he won't buy me CT Crunch. So, Big Mike leaving me a bunch of cereal as usual.
Well, you can always leave it out for the bears. I'm sure they'd love it.
I'll leave it out for the raccoons and the bears. See if I get some animals. You know what I mean? What game are we going to play? We're going to play Unrailed, which is a very fun game and also a bumping soundtrack once we get into it. But let's jump into the news first, Nick, because I love to hit you with all the entertainment news of the week. See what the hot gossip on the street is, like the Kanye versus Pete drama.
Davidson. I want to get into that, but I do also want to go to the restroom real quick.
Oh, okay. Go to the restroom. Well, me and Kevin will do this first one because it won't really matter to you. Don't worry about it. Right, Kevin from IGN.com, our good friend Matt Kim wrote up a write-up here. The Lord of the Rings, the War of, what is that one? Romir?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's it. Rohirrim.
Yeah, you think so? You think I nailed that one? Anime film, release date, and concept art revealed. Kevin, looks like we're going to get a nice little Lord of the Rings anime. And I got to say, I've been watching a lot of Vox Machina. I'm all in for Lord of the Rings anime. I want to test the waters with you April 12th, 2024. So we have quite some time. Oh, wow. What do you think about this one, Kevin? Are you into a Lord of the Rings? More movies. We're getting the TV show on Amazon Prime. We know that. But how are you feeling right now?
I mean, I'm open to it. I no longer am excited for any franchise in particular. You know what I mean?
Really?
Okay. If it comes out, it's like, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, Star Wars ruined that for me. Star Wars ruined it for me. Where now it's like, all right, Lord of the Rings, sure, we all enjoy it. When it comes out, I'm excited to see how it feels. You know?
Okay.
I guess the MCU keeps me having hope.
Okay. I mean, I'm into Lord of the Rings, Kevin. So this excites me. I'm all about this. I hope that this is good enough where it gets me to want to play Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor again. You know what I mean? Because you got the animated style, you got this.
Yeah.
I think this could be something where it's like, oh man, I might turn on the video games again. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping this is got a cool little piece of concept art down below, Kevin. What do you think about this concept art right here? I love the weaponry in Lord of the Rings as well. You see the big hammer, Kevin? I imagine you and I as the dopest Uruk-hai around, and we're just swinging that hammer, right? Are they the Uruk-hai? It's been a long time.
Yeah, I mean they are the Uruk-hai, but I don't think we would be the Uruk-hai. I think we'd be.
No, you and I would be the Uruk-hai, Kevin. You know, we're the bad guys.
Where are you seeing a hammer?
Left-hand side. It's kind of like a weird hammer. Oh, I
think that's more of an axe.
You gonna call that an axe? I would call that a hammer, but okay. I mean, what kind of weapon would you run around with, Kevin? If we
talked about this at length, I'd go with the 22-ounce DeWalt hammer. It's a framing hammer.
Kevin, in Lord of the Rings world, they don't have the framing hammer.
We'll find it.
We'll make it together. Okay, we'll make it together. I do love the imagery. I think this is one of those where I see all this and I love that fantasy, medieval, stuff like that. I love this theme and I love this elephant just crashing into the gates, Kevin. Yeah. People riding on top of the elephant. That's just so cool looking. I'm all about it. And also, Kevin, I'm getting into Warhammer. I don't know if you know, Kevin. I'm getting into Warhammer.
I saw the call out.
Yep.
It's exciting.
With this week's release of
how does that game play?
Total War Warhammer 3. Haven't played it yet, Kevin. It comes out later this week.
But I'm saying, what does it look like? What kind of game is it?
What is it? It is
real-time
a
strategy
game, but it is turn-based, Kevin. So I think you and I can play it because there's a co-op campaign, so we could try it, Kevin.
I
see
mean,
if
I'd
we
open
like
open.
it.
Should I respond to that as well and be like, I would like one as well?
Yeah, do that, please, Kevin. Or we'll just download it on PC Game Pass. It's fine.
Oh, it's on
what I mean?
Game
Either way.
Pass?
Yeah, it's on Game Pass day one.
What
so
else? What other consoles is it on?
It's just PC. It's a PC only game. But I think you and we're going to get into this, Kevin, which then will lead us down the rabbit hole of Warhammer, which then will take us to our local video game / card shops where we will buy the minifigures. And then you and I will spend a night painting them. And then you're going to say, okay, Mike, what do we do now? And I'm going to look at you and be like, I don't know what we do. And we're just going to put them up on a shelf, never to be touched.
I think we have to then build a little city for them, right?
Oh, would we build a city?
Yeah, that's how it works.
I mean, I'm down with that, Kevin. Kevin, I want you to know that I almost bought you a Lego set to build for me because I know the rules. Paula won't let you have a Lego set. So I was going to have you build the Lego set for me and then I would keep it. But I think I'm going to hold, Kevin, because I was about to buy you the Home Alone Kevin McAllister's house to build for me because I thought it was very cool. But here's the deal. Here's the deal. The Horizon one looks cooler, Kevin. The Horizon one looks cooler.
One of them tall
and so
walkers.
I was very close to having you build that for me, but I was like, maybe I don't do that. Maybe I don't do that.
You let me know. I'll build it. Whatever it is.
Okay. Let's keep it moving on the next one that I found. This one still with IGN. Joseph Nope wrote, the Batman, Robert Pattinson, Mr. Rob Pat, hopes the potential sequel will explore the Court of Owls. Now, I want to ask you two here. We got a lot of anticipation, a lot of hype for the Batman. Do we think we'll see a sequel to this, or will this be a one and done type situation? Do we think Rob Pattinson will get a sequel to his Batman?
I mean, I hope so.
You hope so? Okay.
I mean, based on how this is looking and the crew and sort of the vibes that I'm getting from it, I think it's going to be very good. And my low key hope, and I'm sure that DC is really not committing to this because they just talked about this sort of being not obviously a part of the DC cinematic universe, the DCE, whatever the hell.
That's my worry.
Right now. But they did just do a big Super Bowl trailer showing the movies that are coming up, and Matt Reeves' Batman was a part of that, and I didn't see Ben Affleck anywhere in there. So I don't know. I mean, I have to imagine that DC, where it's at with their films, they are going to push anything that is widely revered by fans and successful. Because let's not forget that the other movies have been successful. I don't think they've actually had a movie that's tanked yet. I think for the most part they make money. Wonder Woman 1984 might be the exception, but obviously that came out during the pandemic, so you really kind of have to put asterisks by that. But I imagine once this movie comes out, and if it's critically well received, as I think it will be, I have to imagine they're already talking to Matt Reeves about a sequel and trying to get Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz lined up for it at the very, very least.
Really?
And personally speaking, I think if I were the head of DC right now, or the head of Warner rather, I would put a lot of eggs in that basket and say, hey, we're going to low key wind down Flash, Aquaman, all those properties.
Oh, wow.
And as we start, maybe do a couple more sequels to those, wind those down, have that be sort of like, an alternate DCEU, but with the Robert Pattinson, Matt Reeves Batman, start building back another cinematic universe that's a little bit more grounded and a little less all over the place. But that's going to be very difficult to do.
Okay, that's interesting. Kevin, what do you think about the Batman? You think we'll get a sequel here?
What's interesting is, potentially, I think that no matter what, this movie's going to do well enough that the execs are going to push for a sequel. Will the actors want to do a sequel? I'm not sure. That's more interesting because what's his face isn't a huge fan of doing sequels and stuff. He's been in too many series already. What's the name of the actor? Robert
Twilight.
Pattinson.
Are we talking about Rob Pat? We talking about Rob Pat?
Yeah. And he's kind of just been, I think, doing movies more for the art of it.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
So it's I'm interested to see how that all plays out. But the Court of Owls is a cool thing. Court of Owls is cool.
That is cool. Yeah, don't forget another serious actor a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away decided to be the Batman as well. And he ended up doing 3 movies, the second of which is wildly regarded one of the greatest movies ever made. And that man's name was Sir Michael Caine. So don't forget about that. Don't forget about that.
Oh,
Sir Michael Caine.
Okay. Now,
wait, is Michael Caine not a knight? He has to be a knight.
I don't know.
No,
I said that.
He's gonna look it up.
I'm looking
He
it up.
must. Yeah, you're right. He must be a Mike. I just say that to you anytime you say anything about people are sirs.
Michael Caine, a knight. A knight. If Dame Judi Dench is a knight, he's got to be a fucking knight.
I don't think that's how that works.
Sir Michael Caine, CBE, is an English actor known for his distinctive South London accent. Right, Andy?
Yeah.
Anyone
there we
can
go.
do it.
Your brownie boy.
Yeah, he's a knight for sure.
There he is. Okay, now you know. Now you know.
I'm pretty sure if you make any movies in England, they just make you a knight. I think that's how that works. People in the chat, if you're watching this, if you're on London time, please let me know if that's the case.
Now, really quick around the room before we get out of this one. Let's say they make a sequel. What is the dream villains besides the Court of Owls? Let's go around. What would be your dream villain that you would like to see? Because we're going to see Penguin and the Riddler in this one. Who do you want to see up against Rob Pattinson, the Batman?
Our Pats. I mean, I'm always a big stickler for Ra's al Ghul, Talia al Ghul. I like that
that's
dope.
Yeah,
Nick, because they're a little bit more grounded. We've done it. We've kind of been there, but I think we could do a take with Ra's that's different. I think you got to stay away from the Joker for the time being, just because I think that that's
so many times.
You build up to it, right? But man, I mean, you can. This is the problem with. I guess technically you could do Mr. Freeze. I mean, if they're gonna do the Riddler as a serial killer sort of psycho, Freeze you could have some fun with it and do whatever you want, but you gotta ground it a little bit. You can have a guy shooting fucking freeze rays at people and stuff like that.
I mean, that's kind of like you can't be Mr. Freeze and not have like a freeze ray, right?
Gotta have a freeze ray. Gotta have a freeze ray.
What if he just put people on ice, Kevin? What if he killed people? What if he was like a mob boss?
You're on
froze
ice.
people. That's how he killed them. Is like to make everyone know, like fucking deal with it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The thing that's really interesting to me about the Batman is that it's a mystery. That he has to be a detective. That he has to figure out and unwind what's going on. I don't know how many times you could do that type of story with Batman before it starts to run dry, but I'm just so excited to see what's going on in there. A lot of people are throwing people out in the Kite Man and Calendar Man are not going to be.
I was going to say like Calendar Man and
Poison Ivy could be awesome.
What's his name's the Z. He like cuts people a bunch, or he cuts himself every time he kills someone. Zaz.
Yeah.
Like both of those in combination, which is that also part of what the Halloween book?
Hush. Oh, not Hush. The Long Halloween.
The Long Halloween. Yeah, don't we have both of them in there? Maybe we just do Long Halloween.
The Long Halloween has a ton of people, a ton of bad guys in there. The Long Halloween was cool. A lot of people for some reason gave that 2-parter shit that's on HBO Max. I liked it. I thought it was good.
Check that out. Okay.
Of it.
Yeah, I'll check that out. Okay.
Cool concept.
I like that. I'm Mr. Freeze because I'm super icy today. Nick and Kevin, you know what I mean? I'm feeling kind of icy like Joe Shiesty. So I'm going to go with Mr. Freeze, but I would also go with Man Bat. You know what I mean? Man-Bat would be cool. Just because, like, I like the lizard in Amazing Spider-Man, so let's just get a bunch of bad CGI
I like
in here.
the lizard in Amazing Spider-Man.
I like the lizard man. I thought he was cool. Let's keep it moving on to the next one. Kevin, this one's for you. The DeLorean is officially back, and it's electric.
Hell yeah.
It's from Kat Bailey out here. And I'll tell you, I've never seen these movies, so I think they go 88 miles an hour. I don't know. I've never seen the movies, so I have no idea what happens.
Hold on, sorry, there's a lot of noise.
So, Kevin, this is the DeLorean. It's got a premiere coming in 2022.
That's fucking awesome. This is incredible. I'm excited as shit.
I wonder who bought it though. This can't be. I don't know if
it's a
DeLorean Motor Company.
Neither of us are gonna actually buy a DeLorean. We're just gonna like get excited about it.
Well, I mean, it's very true.
Well, do you see that? Like it's got like it kind of looks like the little Tesla front.
Little Tesla logo?
Yeah, but it's the doors when they're open, right?
Yeah, I know, but on the front of it, right?
Yeah, but look. See, it kind of has that same shape as the doors, and that's so dope. This is gonna be sick as shit.
I could see Ryan
already
McCaffrey
looks
driving
more
around
rounded.
in this, right? Yeah,
they rounded.
But he's such a Tesla boy now. You know what I mean?
I know he's a Tesla guy, but like he likes the DeLorean a lot.
But the Tesla was this like a spiritual successor to the DeLorean, right? Like didn't Elon Musk love the? I guess not really, but Elon Musk loved the DeLorean, I think, and that's why he did the gull-wing doors on the van. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, very cool. It's cool to see them bring this back. I think anything that encourages people to buy an electric car, I think in this day and age is probably a pretty good idea. And hey, man, if they make them look cool and they got the wings, people might buy them. Historically, not the best car.
Okay.
I'll just throw that out there, Mike. If you ever watch, there's a great documentary about John DeLorean and how the DeLorean company came together. First off, did you know the guy's name that made DeLorean was John DeLorean?
No, you're schooling me on this. No, I didn't.
So
DeLorean,
name. If I'm not mistaken, worked for either GM or Chrysler.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it was GM, and decided he wanted to go make his own car. And what he ended up doing was he ended up parting out. Basically, he took parts from a bunch of other cars and made the DeLorean. But it was one of the worst cars ever made as far as like reliability and mechanics are concerned.
Wow.
Well, it was just it's like you had to get parts from all over the place, right? So it was difficult.
So the body was like a Lotus, I want to say. So the shell of it was like a Lotus Esprit. And then I think all the brakes, all the motors, everything came from different companies that he could get. So none of it was a proprietary like platform for a car. It was all just a bunch of other parts. And and then randomly, the only reason why it became popular was because when they were doing Back to the Future. Well, actually, I think it was pretty popular before that because it was cool because it only came in one color, which was like brushed steel, badass. And then the producers of Back to the Future were like, "This is what
Cybertruck, right?
Yeah, this is what this should look like." Yeah, that's again Elon Musk loving the DeLorean. That's why the Cybertruck has that sort of brushed steel look. But yeah, and then they entrapped John DeLorean in dealing drugs.
Oh.
They got him to deal. They got him to the FBI, not the FBI, the DEA got him to deal drugs on their behalf to salvage his company that was going under, and then arrested him for that.
Yeah.
Wow.
To which I think he got off. I don't think he served. I think there was entrapment, and I don't know that he ever served jail time for that. But by that point, the damage to his reputation was done, and then he ended up. Yeah, he unfortunately went bankrupt. But look that up, Kevin. I don't want to be wrong about that, but I don't know if he ever actually went to jail on that.
Wow, what an interesting one. Okay. That is an interesting story, Nick. I thought it was just a movie car that people liked. You know what I mean?
No,
they just wanted to make it real.
You actually want me to look that up? Or?
Oh, I can look it up real quick. You don't have to.
I'll look it up. He'll look it up.
Did John DeLorean go to jail? Go to jail.
Wow, how weird. Interesting. Really, it's like
in
that.
October 1982, DeLorean was charged with cocaine trafficking after the FBI informant James Hoffman solicited him as a financier in a scheme to sell 55 pounds of cocaine worth approximately $24 million. DMC was insolvent at the time and in debt for $17 million. This is on his Wikipedia. That was that. Hold on, let me look. Let me get to the full one. This is fascinating. It's General Motors. Okay. God dang it. Stand by.
Kevin, have him tell you a story. I got to blow my nose. I'll be right back.
All right, there's a range getting delivered near my house. It just really seems like it's mine.
Go for it. I'll read this to the chat. DeLorean was a financier to help financially declining company in the scheme with an estimated value. The government was tipped off DeLorean by confidential informant James Timothy Hoffman, a former neighbor who reported to his FBI superiors that DeLorean had approached him to ask about setting up a cocaine deal. In truth, Hoffman had called DeLorean and suggested the deal, which DeLorean had then accepted as part of Hoffman's effort to receive a reduced sentence for a 1981 federal cocaine trafficking charge on which he awaited trial. Hoffman, whose name was redacted on the original indictment, also stated that he was aware of DeLorean's financial troubles before he contacted him and heard him admit that he needed $17 million in a hurry to prevent DMC's, the DeLorean Motor Company's, immediate insolvency. Taken together, these two elements allowed DeLorean to successfully defend himself at trial with a procural defense and police entrapment. DeLorean's lawyers successfully argued the FBI and DEA had unfairly targeted and illegally entrapped DeLorean when they allowed Hoffman, an active FBI informant who only knew DeLorean casually, to randomly solicit DeLorean in a criminal conspiracy simply because he was known to be financially vulnerable. So yeah, on December 25th, DeLorean was indicted on charges he defrauded investors and committed tax evasion, diverting millions of raised dollars for company himself. He was acquitted of all charges. Yeah, so I don't think he ever actually served jail time, but man, he went down in history as infamously as the guy that made the DeLorean and then tried to sell some cocaine on top of that bad boy. What a G. You know what I mean? What a badass.
Hey, the more you know.
They made a movie about him, right?
Yeah, I think What's His Butt plays him. Or no, What's His Butt plays the
Lee
informant.
Pace.
Ed Helm plays the informant, I think.
Okay.
I never watched that. It's good though.
I didn't watch it either. I want to watch it.
Let's end the news with a fun one, Kevin. I'm going to skip all the way to the GameSpot article over here by Darren B. It is the Sifu mod lets you play as Scooby-Doo's all-powerful Shaggy. Now, Nick, you were into Sifu, and this is going to be a fun little mod that I think maybe you would really enjoy. We've seen a Daredevil mod, which has been cool, but this is your guy's Shaggy deal right here.
This is incredible. What's the Daredevil mod look like?
They just showed like Daredevil as the character going down the hallway scene where he was just beating people up.
Oh, this is incredible.
This is I love this.
This is so cool. I love that people can do this stuff. This has to be on PC, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cool.
I would play the whole game like this.
Oh man, I'll tell you what. I popped back into Sifu at like 2 nights after we played it on stream. I was like, I think I'm gonna get into this game. And it's so hard that I'm like, I can't do this to myself. I gotta relax. This guy's good at it though.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's just blocking it all up. He's showing him what's up. But that's a cool little mod for you, Nick, right there to make you smile over there. But let's jump into some fun clips. Remember, Twitch chat, you can support us here on Twitch with your subs, with your follows. And if you want to get involved in fun clips, you can donate $5 to drop 500 biddies along with a link. And we will watch your fun clips along with the fun clips that I have gathered to make us all laugh. But we are halfway through this bar right now. Let's fill up the bar. Let's go for the extra hour because we're working it, having some fun. And at the end of fun clips, I'm going to need you, Twitch chat, because I have a vote and a poll that you don't want to miss out. Actually, you know what, Nick? Let's do the vote and the poll right now. So
let's do it.
I'm going to get it going. Nick, I want you to tell them, why are we voting and what are we voting on while I type this all out?
Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Mike and I have been doing Mike and Nick's 80s action movie night for the last year, actually, and it's been very, very successful. It's been super enjoyable to watch all of those fun 80s action movies with you guys out there, especially those of you who have seen it or those who have not seen it before. It's always cool to share some hidden gems of Hollywood yesteryear, and so we thought we'd actually put it to a vote this month to see which movie you all wanted us to watch on your behalf. We're going to pick through 4 movies, and the winner, of course, will be chosen for us to watch either next Tuesday or next Thursday, I think is what we had talked about. I still need to reach out to James and Elise, see if they want to join us. And depending on what movie we pick, we might have another special guest as well. But right now, Mike, are we ready to tell people what they want to vote on?
The poll is now up, Nick. What are the 4 movies that you have narrowed it down to that they can vote on?
The 4 movies are as follows. RoboCop, starring Peter Weller, the Paul Verhoeven classic. Big Trouble in Little China, starring Kurt Russell, of course, the John Carpenter classic. Total Recall, Arnold Schwarzenegger classic, another Paul Verhoeven jam. And then, of course, another Arnold Schwarzenegger gem, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Alyssa Milano, Commando. Now, I am not one to try to influence elections here, Kevin.
Okay? He's not going to influence the vote, Kevin.
I'm not going to influence the vote at all. But if you pick RoboCop or Big Trouble in Little China, I would greatly appreciate it because I want Mike to watch both those movies. I think Mike watching RoboCop would be one of the most entertaining things I've ever done in my life. Just throwing that out there.
Now, would you put that on the same level of when we watched Point Break or when we watched The Running Man, right? We had some really great ones, you and I.
I think that you will like RoboCop more than 90% of the movies that we've watched. I think you might put it very highly on your list. For no other reason other than it is actually, I don't even know if I want to. I'm going to tell you.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me about it. I don't want to know
I'm not going to tell you anything about it. But I think you'll love it because it's bonkers. Okay. It is a crazy movie, and the fact that it got made and the fact that it got made the way it got made is it's just the 80s were a great time, Mike. The 80s were a time before anyone was really paying attention to what was going out into the movie theaters. And this movie is freaking great. So we'll see what happens. A lot of people voted for Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, I won't be mad if we watch Big Trouble in Little China either. The only trepidation I have, the only hesitation I have for that movie is that I love it so much that I want Mike and me to sit down in a room with no other distractions and watch it. But I don't know if Mike's going to vibe with it. Because it kind of was a movie where it was like time. I wonder if it's a movie where it's time and place or if it's a classic that everyone would come to and love right now. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Okay.
RoboCop, on the other hand, is just cannot be denied. It is an undeniable movie. And I think Mike likes undeniable movies.
Twitch chat, get your votes in. Another 80s action movie night is on the docket because of your support. We filled up that monthly goal baller to have another fun 80s action movie night with our friends James and Elise, which we absolutely love, and we can't wait to sit down with them. If you watched the last one, Nick, remember the last one, Lethal Weapon, and that became my number one on the chart because it hit all of the categories that I want in an 80s action movie, and I like it, right? It had supreme violence. It had awesome set piece action blockbuster moments. It had buddy cops coming from two worlds apart, coming together. Nudity, right? Drugs. I was all in it. Kevin, it was the perfect 80s action movie, and I loved it. I loved every moment of that one. So we'll see if this next one, whatever you guys vote on, we're halfway through the timer on the vote. We will let you know what our next 80s action movie will be. But please, if you would like to see any of them, over on Reddit, we had an awesome guy, Stu, put all of them together. So if you want to watch any of the old 80s action movies nights, you can go check it out right now, and we'll have some fun. But Kevin, let's bring up fun clips because we have about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes still left on that one. Let's jump into some fun clips and let's have a couple of laughs before we play our video game of the day, y'all.
Man, neck and neck right now. RoboCop, Big Trouble in Little China. I
very close.
Winning,
right.
RoboCop's winning.
No love for Commando. 13 votes for Commando. Shout out to whoever voted
just
for
the
Commando.
competition's steep.
Total Recall.
Yeah,
you think so? You think those two just it's just
Commando is a classic Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, but it's not his best movie.
Okay.
It's not. I've gone back and watched it a lot over the years, and it doesn't. It's a very straightforward, quintessential action 80s movie where you're like, all right. There's lots of going on, and by the end, he's just like it's him versus 500 people, and he's just killing everyone. They can't even get a shot off at this guy, right? It's like he put the cheap mods on, and he got the wall hacks and all that jazz. But RoboCop and Big Trouble in Little China are pretty special. Total Recall is pretty special also, but just because it's based on some pretty cool source material, and it's a very well made, weird fucking movie. But nothing really, as far as sci-fi, in my opinion, very few things can hold a candle to RoboCop.
Okay. Okay. Well, very excited. Where the vote is coming down. We'll just hold for one more second because the vote is coming down. So the final opportunity, if you have not voted yet, to get your vote in for the next 80s action movie night. It was all made possible by each and every one of you. So please go check that out. It looks like RoboCop will win with the votes 138 to 123. So the vote is now in. We will be watching RoboCop with our friends James and Elise Willems and maybe more. Make sure to tune in. We'll let you know the time and the date when we do that 80s action movie night. We'd love to have you all here to have some fun. And with that, thank you so much for voting. Let's jump into some fun clips right now.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Now this one, I think you're going to like, Nick, because this one makes
Welcome to the first Penguin Parade of 2022.
Just so you know, Kevin, we can't see it.
Yep.
Yep.
The keeper opens the door, and any penguins that choose to participate can come on the walk.
Look at these things.
Do you guys never get tired of this narrative?
Later in the day, they'll walk back to their indoor habitat.
No, there's some other ones that are way worse than this one. I don't like the big mouth one. The one that sounds like Nick Kroll doing the big mouth voice. I don't like that one. That one's boring. This one I'm fine with.
Is that Rocket Raccoon? Is that what you're talking about?
You're taking us Rocket Raccoon. I guess it's close to Rocket Raccoon.
Welcome to the first Penguin Parade of 2022.
Kevin, they can't walk downstairs. They gotta give them a little ramp.
Look at how cute they are, bro. They have the
keeper opens the door, and any penguins that choose to participate can come on the walk.
Penguin story?
What part?
No, you got a penguin story.
Oh yeah, I went to SeaWorld with my ex-girlfriend way back in the day.
Okay.
And it was, I think, this must have been like right after high school. And we went to the penguin exhibit, and the guy was like, hey, everyone pay attention to this because I'm going to give like a 20-minute presentation. At the end of it, I'm going to ask a question, and whoever gets the question right first gets to go on the ice and meet the penguins.
No! Yes. Oh my gosh.
And I was like, and I turned to my ex-girlfriend. I don't know why I said, I was like, we're winning this. And she was like, I don't care. I was like, I do care. This is the most romantic thing I've ever done for someone in my life.
What?
She was like, whatever. And we got through the whole thing, and he goes, and then he asked the question, and Kevin will probably know the answer to this. Why don't polar bears eat penguins?
Oh, snap. Why don't they eat penguins? That's a great question. Why? That's a sustainable source of meat. Why wouldn't they?
Kevin, can you guess?
There's no polar bears in the South Pole.
Exactly. That was the answer to the question. And I remembered it, and I raised my hand. The guy's like, you. And I said, because they don't exist in the same like area. There's no polar bears in the South Pole. And the guy was like, correct. And we got to, he's like, cool, hang over here. And we went on the ice. And he was like, first off, he said something to me that I was like, that's the most terrifying thing ever. He goes, hey, it's really cold on the ice. So, but by the time you feel cold, it's too late. So just like be aware of it. And I was like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to know if by the time I feel the cold, it's too late, I'm going to die? It wasn't that cold on the ice, by the way. It was like, I've been to Tahoe before. Okay. It's like, I'm skiing. Anyway, I went on the ice and the penguins literally look at you and then they just kind of walk up to you and like hang out around you. And there was one penguin, a female penguin, who was like, had a crush on the trainer. And so he was like, yeah, I think she has a little crush on me, because she would walk right up to him and like kind of like nudge up to him a little bit. Oh. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And I got to like pet one of the penguins. It was cool. It was cool.
Actually, that's a special story, Nick. I like that a lot.
I know. It was a really, really wonderful thing.
Like that?
This is for you and I, Nick, just so you know.
This is our grandma.
This is directed at us.
Like that, but boy, it's expensive.
Yeah. $6.
Holy shit, $6 for this? That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
You like that?
God bless.
I love it.
Boy, it's expensive.
Yeah. $6.
Holy shit, $6 for this?
Holy shit, $6 for this? She's not wrong, dude. I bought a coffee. I bought an iced coffee that was $4.50. What the fuck am I doing with my money? This is just black iced coffee. There's nothing in this damn coffee.
Bullshit.
God.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Yeah.
Look at John Delorean. What a badass.
This is for you, Kevin.
Yeah, I actually saw this yesterday.
Incredible.
Oh,
You think the drivers just knocked the fuck out? He's just in there taking a nap.
Oh, he's.
Man, I
that
wonder
is
what
some
what that's like. Yeah, that's insane.
The wheels came off. How do the wheels come off?
I mean, they
Did
broke.
the axle pop?
No, I don't think so. They probably broke the lug nuts, right?
Oh yeah, I guess. Must just popped them all.
Yeah, because like it hit with such ferocity the wheels.
Mike,
Like,
one
look
time.
at the wheels.
One time I did
off,
a press thing for IGN where I had to go down and cover like not a monster truck rally, but it was like trucks that kind of do that course, like a dirt course, then they fly.
Okay.
Like they hit the ramps and they fly hard. And I got to go in the car, and it was one of the most terrifying things I've ever done in my life.
That stuff. So did he whip it, Nick? Did he
he fucking
flew
whipped
with
it.
you?
His instructions were to like
cool.
he was like they told me to scare you guys. I was like, okay. And you strap in, helmet, the whole thing, and it was just loud as shit.
Yeah,
he was just sending it with journalists in there. It was
how
incredible.
cool! What an experience!
It was so fun. It was so fucking fun.
Oh my God, this one I think everybody can relate to right here.
Play it, roll it.
Kevin might have walked
Run
away.
it. Did he run away?
He might have walked away with some ferocity.
Can I show you a picture of John DeLorean while we're here, and you tell me this is not a guy you'd buy cocaine from? This is a guy you'd buy. This is like a trusted guy you'd buy.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see. Maybe
I'm gonna slack you this image.
Slack me that photo. Slack me the photo, and I'll just head nod to the chat to let them know.
Bring it up as your profile picture. That's what I want you to do. Can you bring it up as your Slack?
Sorry, I was trying to very quickly go get my food, but it didn't work out.
I'm gonna send you a picture of John DeLorean. Kevin, can you just bring this up for the chat so they know this is the guy you buy cocaine from?
Yeah. I would. I would believe that guy.
If this guy came up to you and said, "I've got the best cocaine Colombia's ever made," wouldn't you be like, "Fuck, I gotta try a little bit of that cocaine"?
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Just
that
guy.
taste. Just a little taste. Just put it on your gums, guys. Make them numb a little bit. Don't do drugs. Everyone,
don't do drugs. But if you're doing them,
do
them
high quality. Don't
John DeLorean. Is he still alive? Is he still alive?
That's a good question, actually. I'll look that up.
Look it up.
I can start this video.
Okay, Kevin, start it up.
Fuck, you scared me, son. I thought you were coming, fool. Down, Daniel. Ooh. My butthole went. Coochoo. Damn, fool. Scared me. It's Modelo time now.
Oh my God, it's Modelo time, he says. Oh God.
Fuck, you scared me, son. I thought you were coming, fool. Down, Daniel.
I've been there.
Somebody sent me this one, Kevin.
This one's so good. Nick, you ready?
Keeps stealing my cake. Okay, go for it. Oh my god.
Got him.
I bet he doesn't anymore. I bet this taught him real good.
Oh my god, they put
He's
a
just barehanding that cake, bro.
Yeah.
He could have choked on that. The guy would have died.
I mean, good. You know what I mean? You take my shit, you're gonna get my wrath.
Good. Killed that man.
Oh my god.
Like, that man learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah, he did. Don't touch
he
that
learned
cake.
What latex smells like and tastes like. Bad.
Here's your narc right here.
It's
Nick
fucking
Scarpino. Getting ready, bro. You gotta get ready. You gotta get pregame ready. Where do you think he put that, Nick? Do you think he put that out and left it on the stage? You think
Yeah, he
still
just stomped it out on the. He doesn't give a shit. Snoop doesn't care. They're not using this set again. They're just gonna break this set down and part it out, throw it out probably. Yeah, he hit that.
You think that dude's gotten fired?
Raphael.
No,
well, I don't know that this
work
is the
for
original
him.
posting.
Yeah, I'm sure that guy doesn't work for him.
No. This is one I saw. Raphael.
Well, yeah, but I doubt that he was up there. He works for the Cavaliers. You think he'd be up there?
Yeah, I think he'd be in the booth,
really
watching the live feed.
Oh man,
saw that,
wild.
decided to record it, and now he's a narc.
Narked up. You're a narc. But also great moments.
346,000 likes on this.
Yep. I mean, people love watching Snoop Dogg smoke. They love watching.
Everyone loves Snoop Dogg, dude.
Kevin, this is yours. This is for you, Kevin.
And this thing right here.
I fucking hate. Oh, what?
How is it stopping?
Oh, I mean, it's not. This guy's going, you know? He can't stop.
Stopping allowed.
Oh, those
It's on straps.
Thank God.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no way. I was like, because if he stops, those cars are gonna smash right into him. So there's got to be people in the driver's seats of these.
And this thing right here.
Is that
so
incredible?
That's wild.
A 180 horsepower Buick literally giving 326%. That's fucking great. That's so
I heard
funny.
that apparently if you take a $120 5-hour flight to Peru.
No, dude. Oh, did you hear that, dude? Oh, did you? Is that a thing that you heard? Literally, none of that is true. Okay, I just googled it. All right, and flights to Lima, Peru, dude. Sudamerica from Norte America, dude, are $600 for the next 6 months. Okay, so it's not $100.
I love this.
All right, what are you, Tom Hanks? Catching a ride in the back of a cargo plane, dog?
This
you
guy's
have to
great.
sit on somebody's lap. There's no way it's $120 unless you were in Lima, Peru, and flying from one side of the city to the other. That is wild that you would lie about that. That's so stupid wrong, dude. It's not a $120 flight, okay? If your daddy has to spend $20,000 on his credit card and then give you his miles. That's a $20,120 flight for sure, dude, okay? I'm so tired of being made to feel bad by vloggers, travel vlog. First of all, I'm tired of them making me say the word vlog. And second of all, there aren't hacks. Traveling is expensive, okay? He was like, I did the whole trip to Lima, Peru for $320. I couldn't take my own wife out to dinner for less than $300, and we live in Raleigh, North Carolina, okay? So it's not exactly the culture capital of the world, all right? You don't have hacks. Traveling is expensive. You just have a rich daddy, and you took a gap year, and you brought a little iPhone along to film, okay?
So I heard that apparently
So
if you
good.
take a $120
It's just so
5-hour flight to Peru.
I mean,
I liked that. That was fun.
This is the problem I have with TikTok, Mike, is that
Yeah.
if I were on TikTok, I would be that guy. I would just be the guy just angrily yelling at all the young kids to get off of his lawn. Get off my lawn, kid. Get off my fucking lawn. It's possible you can get a $120 flight like last minute to Peru. Maybe if they were trying to fill seats, but doubtful. They oversaw all these flights anyway, especially the international ones.
Kevin, keep an eye out for a $120 5-hour flight to Peru, you and I. We'll see if we can make it. We'll see if we can make it on that.
You be cheating, and no. You be cheating, and no. I put down 2 yellow, you put blue. You can't put that down unless it say 2. Cheating to try to win, that's all that you do. I put +4, you can't stack +2. It goes the other way, I put down reverse. That's not a 9, that's a 6, you the worst. I need you to know what's a 6 and a 9. Both numbers have the line drawn under. It's not your turn, you're skipped. I know you see the 0 with the line. When you lose, you flip. Every time you lose, you whine. It's just a game, don't trip. You killing the vibe, but anyways, you be cheating in Uno.
Yes, isn't it great? Yeah.
You be cheating in Uno.
Okay.
You be just good. Uno rules too. Uno's always fun.
Uno's a tough game. It's harder than you think.
Well,
oh,
got your boat out, Rudy.
I've eaten shit on
nice
docks
and safe and
so many
sound.
times.
Yeah.
On these docks.
Do you think that you'd fall over in this situation, Nick?
Is there a fucking bear?
No, I think that was a dog. This man's playing a risky game, though. Like, there's no reason to. Like, he doesn't want to get wet, so he's just. Yeah, but it's like, then take your shoes off, roll up your pants.
You know what time the game starts?
Look at
That's a fucking bear. That is a bear.
Bear's eating.
That bear does not give a shit. He's just in the back eating his trash.
I think he's eating his fish.
Is he eating the fish?
Mm-hmm. He's eating some sort of meat for sure.
Why is this man like friends with the bear?
I just don't think I think he's like, well, I gotta get this.
I mean, what do you gotta do? You know, what you gonna do?
That's so funny. So the guy went fishing, put all the fish in the bear, just hopped in his bag. I was like, thanks, dude. Thanks for doing all the hard work.
There's a great line. Listen closely on this one.
Start with the first question is, did you read my book?
Spark notes.
Start with the first question is, did you read my book?
Spark notes.
Start with the first
Cam
question
Newton.
is,
Just unbelievable, bro. Also, can I get a hat like Cam Newton? Can we get me a hat like that, please? I'd like to have a hat like this.
Spartan Oats?
He says Spark Notes, bro.
Oh,
that's
Spark
so
Notes. I thought you said
good.
Spartan
Oh
Oats.
my God. That is so good. Remember that. Next time you're in an interview, if somebody asks you,
Major bag alert. Major bag alert. Bag alert. Major
I brought this one because this brings me back to when I was in my early 20s. All of my friends had the wristbands for the local nightclub. And it would literally be a text message that would go out and say, they're yellow, they're blue, they're green, and we would immediately all just have wristbands in the drawer. And we'd do exactly this. Just bang, you got your wristband on and we're going. No lines, no nothing.
Did she just take a white one and like color it in?
Yeah, if you don't have the right color, she's just coloring that in with a highlighter. Right?
This works?
Oh, hell yeah, that works. I mean, I can't endorse you sneaking into the nightclub, but back in the day, yes.
God, the nightclub line is
this
the
is
thing
day 182.
Oh, it's the worst. We're all dressed up, nice, ready to go, and you're gonna make us stand out there for hours. I'm not
feel like
waiting
a
that.
fucking idiot. You're like, why am I waiting for this? Then you get in and it's so hot and so loud and so crowded, and you can't get a drink because the bartender's acting like they're like, why the fuck are there so many people in here? You're like, I don't know. I don't even want to be in here.
Now,
here
Kevin,
Mike made me come.
Now, Kevin and Nick, I brought this one up for you because I want you to think about what if you did this for a year. Kevin, run this thing.
I've been watching this since he started, and I think about it every day. Because originally, originally it was like, every day I'm gonna do 1 more minute of standing on my hands.
Okay. Ooh, that's a good idea, Kevin. Let's try that.
One more minute of standing on your hands?
No, hanging out on my hands. So everything he does on his hands.
I was like, wait, you can stand on your hands for a fucking minute? That's incredible.
Now he's like a magic man. Like he's
this guy
so
probably
strong.
Can't. Yeah, but I bet I could probably stay up
for
3 seconds before I fell over on my hands.
But he started by like, I'm going to start every day. It's 1 more minute. And I'm going to do that for like 60 days or something. Mm-hmm. And now he just does it for like, I don't even know. He'll tell us.
On all fours every day. My most drastic improvement since starting this has been my ability to take impact in my hands and wrists. Having this level of conditioning wasn't a goal of mine at first because I honestly didn't consider it an option. But here we are 6 months later, and I'm literally throwing myself into the ground and catching myself with my hands. Keep adjusting your goals as new things become possible. Now, go get some XP. This is day 182 of walking on all fours every day. My most drastic improvement since starting this has been
I'd love to have this level of ability in anything. How jacked is this guy? You got a shirtless photo of this dude?
Right there.
But
walking on all fours for almost 16 weeks, and here's what my physique looks like.
Look at
I just got done with a jiu-jitsu class, which is why I'm in disheveled gi pants.
See, this is what I wanted to
Anyways, this video is just a benchmark, so we'll have something to...
This guy's forearms are incredible. Good for him.
I want to go back to the early days.
I guess it's day one, Kevin. So what was the plan here? I'm going to jump on my hands all day long?
Today is day one of doing an additional minute of bear crawl every day for 30 days. Here we go.
It's a bear crawl. Okay,
okay. Bear crawl. Yeah, we do those jiu-jitsu.
All right.
So he just kept adding a minute, and then it transitioned into like, I'm going to try walking on my hands.
Of doing an additional minute of bear crawl every day.
Good for him.
And like he got to that point where it was
I love bear crawls, man.
See, all fours.
A little bit. Walking on all fours for an extra minute every day for 30 days. Here we go.
So you got to do 30 minutes.
So this was actually the hardest day so far, not for physical reasons, but mostly just because I had a lot going on today and I didn't get around to it until later. Then it got dark and it was just really easy to try to convince myself to not do it. But that's not what we do here.
And that evolves into him like, this
guy
further.
Today is day 53 of walking on all fours every day.
Yeah, look at this.
I'm always looking for new challenges, and a lot of people have mentioned wanting to see me try breakdancing. I was already interested in breakdancing, so I looked up a couple tutorials and tried some moves while I was training.
Is that the name of that move?
This one's called the coffee grinder.
I've never heard that.
This one's called the frog.
Frogs.
I feel like my training transferred really well into this one, but I also don't really know what I'm doing.
That dummy that he
so if you have any tips or suggestions, let me know in the comments. Mostly I'm just watching Remember It's Tim and trying to copy what he does. These are called...
Wow.
Yeah,
that's cool.
There's a weird crossover of jiu-jitsu guys and breakdancer guys. Oh, I love this. I follow so many of these channels. What is this guy doing?
This is wild.
What the fuck?
Well, they did on a piece of smoked ham. Kevin, do you think we could actually do this?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try this.
Kevin, get a piece of ham right now.
Kevin, get some ham. I have sliced turkey, Kevin. I got sliced turkey ready to go. Wow, that's a fun one. That's a fun one. Now this gotta be fake, right?
What the fuck?
This has to be fake.
No.
I'm looking at this going, that's gotta be fake. There's no way that that's real.
There's no way.
That's a.
Is that a giant fake egg on the right side?
Where's the head? And why isn't the tail moving? Wouldn't the tail be moving in some way, shape, or form?
I mean, that'd be the biggest fucking snake to ever exist. Yeah, look at that big old fake egg.
That's just a target ball. That's a target ball at the local...
What's the target ball?
You know, the little red target balls outside. That's just like a fake seat.
No, right there.
You think that's an egg?
Okay, I feel like that's pretty pretend.
That is a fake egg. That's incredible. This is cool.
That's the head right there on the left. That's another snake. See that?
Yeah. This is crazy. Well, that one lady's just walking down the park like nothing's happening.
It's like I saw these guys setting this up yesterday.
Yeah. You think it's on the set of Anaconda?
Yeah, definitely. This is like, but this is like Anaconda 4, where they only had $100,000 and they couldn't get Ice Cube, so they got a guy that looked like Ice Cube, but he's terrible. Terrible.
So I know when I usually make these explanation videos that usually overshadows the actual video that I'm kind of proud of and actually
who sent this to me.
But this is kind of a fun, really important thing to learn about. Let's learn about balloon distortion. So people have noticed when I make a balloon that's a different kind of like shaping there. So like when I do a wheezing or when I did Violet Plume's petals, they have a weird shape, and that's because it's balloons inside balloons. What? So you'll see here, I'll take a balloon and put it inside of another balloon, and when I inflate those balloons, I can actually get it to hold its shape on the inside.
Boom.
I can manipulate it, I can mess around with it still, I can twist it into like things like a heart, I can give it a little more 3-dimension while still having a bit of that shape by inflating it a little bit. We're only 2 weeks away from being done with the original 151 Pokemon for my Pokaloon series. Go check it out before I'm done.
Wow.
Bye.
Kevin, can we see the Pokaloon series, please?
Kevin, I gotta see the Pokaloon series.
And also,
Tim know about these Pokaloons?
Kevin sent this to me. So Kevin, I could see you and I making these one day soon.
I was just like, there's so many things that TikTok makes me want to do. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
look at some of these Pokemon. How cool it is.
Some of them look this.
Who's that Pokemon?
Alright, there you go.
And what would you like?
A Pokemon.
An Alakazam?
You know, than I want.
Look, I know you used some mind tricks or something on me to get Mewtwo, but I mean, I can't fall for it.
Yeah, he has a little fun with it. He's having a little fun
Let's
with it.
test if you're psychic. I am thinking of a number between 1 to 100.
Okay, he's building
a
it out.
color,
There's the
and
legs.
an object.
42. Yeah, that one's
That's
all right. That
awesome.
one's still cool, yeah.
No, the other one was better though. 'cause
Yeah,
it's,
there
like,
was some
more
other ones that were way
dimensional.
cooler.
This guy's really talented.
Put your psychic guesses in the comments.
Okay.
Okay. Kevin, yeah, there's a couple of cool ones that he had there.
There's a bunch here.
Oh, yeah. Good for him, bro. Oh, look at the Onyx. That's cute. Oh, cool Squirtle.
Oh my
Okay.
God, how many followers does this guy have?
A pug? This is a random pug. That's cool. How many followers does this guy got, Kevin? What's his number up to? That's
So I know when I
No.
Oh,
5,700.
surprisingly, not that many.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, not that many. People should go give this guy some
Yeah,
love.
this guy's awesome.
This
People
guy's
should
got cool
definitely go follow
stuff.
this
Yeah, I
guy.
guess he doesn't
Yeah,
have that many
what?
views on any of these
Look,
either.
look at that cool
Look at
coffee
that.
right there. Yeah. Oh, the execute is great.
I feel like he needs to do, and I'm sure he does this, but I'd like to see him actually make this. Who's
that Pokemon?
He's got a YouTube channel.
Alright, there you go.
And what would you like?
A Pokemon.
A Wheezing? Looks like
Yeah,
Last
man,
of
it's
Team
too
Rocket's
long.
blasting off
See,
again.
maybe the beginning is too long when
Coffin
people
was
don't
my
sit there and
first
watch it, but like
viral
when you see the
video,
final product, it's
reaching
very
nearly
impressive.
10,000
Yeah, he needs
viewers.
to show the final
It
product
would
first,
be
this.
incredible
Yeah.
and then
if
show
this
how
did
like a
twice
speed
as
run of how
well.
he made it. The dude walking around his fucking arms was better.
Dude,
I mean, but this is cool though. I like that. Do you think that holds? How long does this hold? Until
Maybe
that's
a
just
day
like
or two.
deflated, right? You think so? A day or two?
Maybe.
Thank you all that have followed
Maybe
since
you
I
should
made
do
coughing
Digimon,
all
like
those
the Twitch
months
chat
ago.
Yeah,
was
that'd
dead.
probably be more.
Maybe if you do Digimon, it'll be
That'd
more
probably be more
exciting.
popular. Yeah.
All right, that's it. That's all the fun clips that we
All
have.
right. That's all the fun clips. Oh, wow, you guys. Well, great job. We've made it through the fun clips. We made it through the Kind of Funny Morning Show. And now we're going to switch gears. We're going to play some video games right now. We're going to play Unrailed, and it's all about team building. So get that in your mind right now as we prepare. Remember, we are a little more than halfway through the bar right now. So we have a chance to go for that extra hour. We'd have an hour and 15 minutes by my count on the stream if we fill up this bar. So let's make it happen, and let's gear up and get ready for Unrailed. And now, Nick, you will be the only one to send your feed to Kevin.
Okay. Pokemon, gotta catch them.
Put two cameras on.
Oh, I'm gonna start streaming, Kevin. Pokemon.
Turn off camera 1.
Kevin, can't you see? You should have my feed now, Kev.
Yep.
Guys, I'm excited about showing Mike RoboCop. Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Did that win?
It did. And it's on Amazon Prime for free for the next 14 days. So as long as we do it the next week, we're golden. I'm going to text James and Elise right now.
All right.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm RoboCop.
I'm RoboCop.
Are you then gonna watch the homemade version of RoboCop?
Of RoboCop? You mean our RoboCop remake, the greatest thing that man's ever made?
Yep.
Yeah. That sounds awesome.
That's how I was gonna say it. Is Unrailed like unpacking? That's what someone said, but I don't believe him.
I'm excited for it though. We're gonna see what happens. Murphy, is that you? That's awesome, man. What a week. I'm excited. I'm excited for the rest of the week. Come on. Oh.
I hear you're coming to the thing tonight.
Yeah, I might be coming to the thing. We'll see. I gotta do a mic beforehand. I gotta do a thing on Thursday. I gotta prepare for it. So we'll see what happens.
What?
Oh, that's fun. What is this game? What is this game that Mike has for me,
There's
chat?
giant option menu here.
I know. It's kind of fun, though. You move around it. Panafin asks, Nick, what have you been playing lately? A little bit of Sifu. I want to get into that more, but honestly, I've been just reading more and relaxing and going to bed a little early at night.
For reading.
I know. But, there's always the occasional Fortnite with the gang that's still happening here and there and everywhere.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe we'll play that this week. Yeah, maybe we'll play some Fortnite this week. We'll see what happens.
I doubt it. G or H to exchange your pins. Oh, there we go.
Woo!
Mike, you
Start
back?
game?
I'm back, big dog. Sorry about that. Had to pee. Had to pee.
Skip tutorial?
I'll be right back, too. I'm going to do that, too, before we kick in.
Yeah, go for it. I'll handle it with Kevin. Now that I'm back, we'll set everything up. We'll have some fun.
What is split input, remove input?
Don't know, Kevin. Don't know. I will say that this game is best played on a controller to make for easier experience, but you could play with mouse and keyboard, but I would recommend a controller on
Fuck
this
that.
one.
I'll get a controller.
Nice, calm, easy gameplay here.
It's not working.
Then I will switch over.
Why is it not working?
On Unrailed.
Press A to join. Hey. Now I have 2 people. Why does this always happen to me? Alright. Hold on.
Here we go.
Have I had the fire going the whole time? Huh. We weren't in this mode till right now. I see. Is there menu noise?
Yes, there is menu noise.
Interesting, because I'm not hearing any. It seems like Nick has something going on his. Start game. Press X or Y to change your appearance. Huh? Local or online? Online. Random matches, create private lobby, join private lobby, right? I assume you're making a private lobby?
Yeah, I'll make a private lobby in just 1 second. Going on over.
Hey, Mike, you see the Total War reviews? Did you, Mike?
Pretty high, Kevin. Pretty high, Kevin. Looks like an 89, I think, on Open Critics. So, guess what? I'm scoring big on my Kevin. I'm scoring big on mine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, bro. I'm scoring big. Me and Gary Witter are having a big moment right now over on our Open Critic Fantasy Critic Draft League right now. This is a big deal right now for me and the XCast crew to get some points on the board. Janet is currently carrying Blessing and Greg Miller, but, she's made some early game moves. It's now our turn, and I think this month I'm walking away with big points. 89 for Total War. If I can get like an 86 to 89 window on Witch Queen next week, come on, y'all. I'll be pushing P, Scooby-Doo. I'll be pushing P, baby. Cot Sloth. Thank you for the Prime Gaming sub.
Nick, what does that mean?
We just gotta stop with the push and P thing.
Push and P,
Not
bro.
because it's not funny and not because it's not relevant. It's just because Greg wants it to be a thing so badly.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be a thing.
You don't want to support Greg in his new movement of push and P?
No, because I don't know if Greg even knows what it means, honestly. If it has anything to do with with anything sexual, it's for sure out of Greg's purview.
Okay.
I just think that he's doing the thing that I do, where I say things like drip and lit, and people go, Nick, you're not using those right. And even if you are using them right, you're not using them right. Look at this guy walking around
you're
this thing.
so cool. You know what
All
I mean?
right, so we want to join, right?
So, yeah, exactly. Go to join session. I'm going to give you my session ID.
I'm ready for it, big boy.
Do I start game first?
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, recording team? We're back. And, of course, if you're live on the live stream, we're back as well to play some fun games together. That's right. Kevin's whole world just exploded, but he fought back and he turned it all back on because he is a ray of sunshine and positive energy within my life. Right, Nick Scarpino?
I'm a penguin.
We're back and we're ready to have some fun with all of you. Thank you to King Rebels for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you to everybody for supporting during the downtime. But guess what? We're back. and we're ready to have some fun. It's going to be me, Nick, and Kevin working together to build the most incredible railroad system possible in Unrailed. It's a fun team building game. Think Overcooked, think moving out, but a little more chill, a little more fun, a lot more team oriented here with a lot less chaos in it. So we're going to laugh. We're going to build these bonds and we're going to strengthen our team camaraderie here. All right. So I hope you all are feeling good. Hope you all see it and are with us right now. Of course, if you're in the chat and you see us, put some ones in the chat. Let me know that you're still here having some fun right now with us. Okay.
You think that it's not going out for some reason?
They got some.
No, we got to awaken the chat again. You know what I mean, Big Kev Dog? We got to wake them up.
The chat has been asleep.
We got to
wake them up.
I'm going to eat your brains.
Now, here's the deal, Twitch chat. The bar has been reset, unfortunately. So we're going to do this. If we fill up the bar 1/4 of the way, we will go for the full extra hour. We'll consider that one on the monthly goals list. I know we were close. Okay, look at me. Look
honestly,
at you.
I'm going to be 100% honest with you, Mike.
Close.
I think they actually filled the bar while
you think we filled the bar while the thing was broken?
Because that shouldn't affect the bar at all. The bar is a totally different system.
Well, then guess what? If Kevin believes it, I'm going to believe it. We're going to go for a full extra hour. We're going to have some stream right now, and we'll have a good time. So guess what? Y'all filled the bar. Good job. Let's have an extra hour. Let's have some fun times, y'all.
Did you guys do the session ID already?
We did.
Yeah, we're waiting on you to join our session ID. It's going to be MO97C.
Oh, well, that's not working. No. Hold on.
It's tricky. You got to click into it somehow, some way.
MO.
Keep coming up with funky ass shit like every single day.
Okay. MO97C?
Yep, correct.
Okay, hold on. Number pad, I guess, is off, which is no. Oh, this is just a company that doesn't like number pads. 97.
Some companies are anti-number pads. I'd like to say that that's kind of funny. We are pro number pad, even though I currently don't have a number pad on my keyboard and don't have any plans in the future to have a number pad on my keyboard.
Yeah, we don't do number pads on the keyboard anymore.
I like to keep it tight.
How about those cool gaming keyboards? You know what I mean? Yeah, tight and small. All right, let's. Okay, so here's the deal, team. We got to work as a team, Kevin and Nick. We got to come together to build the best railroad system possible. And as you know, when you got to come together as a team, we got to divvy responsibilities out. One person will be in charge of one thing. The other person will be in charge of the other thing. We can't just go willy-nilly running all over the place here. Okay, so
I'm going to be the chopper.
Okay, you're going to be the wood chopper. So that means you need to go get me wood, Nick. So go find the forest and go get me some wood here, big dog. Now, Kevin, would you like to build the tracks, or would you like to mine ore?
No, I chop wood. I chop wood.
Okay, well, no, Nick is already chopping wood.
Okay, cool.
Who's chopping what here? Who's chopping? Okay. Who's chopping what here?
I'm skipping through a lot of things that I feel like I should be reading. Oh shit. Do we need to build a bridge?
We need to build a bridge. I'll build one with you. So the wood will make platforms.
Great. Excellent. All right. So it's an easy game. It's an easy game.
It's a very easy game. Once we get the flow of it, it's gonna take a couple moments for us to figure out.
That's better.
We're gonna need somebody to mine some ore. So if you could chop that brown rock over there, would be great.
I'll get it.
Okay. All right. No. You're chopping wood. Remember how big you were, big man? Ready to chop some wood.
I'll chop. You guys.
Big man.
I've got the forearms for chopping.
Oh, where did I leave my pickaxe?
Okay. That'd be smart to keep the pickaxe over here because that's where the rocks are.
Why? I mean, where is it? I had it a second ago. Oh, Nick took it from me.
You don't have it?
Nick.
One of you needs to chop wood and one of you needs to
give me the pickaxe.
Chop the wood.
But you wanted to chop the wood. Remember, I was super excited about it.
I wanted to just chop, man. I'm just chopping.
Just chop for me. I'm going to need y'all to build some railroads. Facts.
This train is about to go off.
A minute ago, you said chop the wood. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Okay, well, here's the deal, team. Here's the deal. I know you didn't play the tutorial. You have to put the stuff that you make into this basket.
He's talking so much. I don't understand why you think you're the party leader.
Yeah, Mike.
You're about to run out. It's about to run out.
Who's the party leader?
Mike, get out of my way, Mike.
He's going to be the party leader on this team here.
I'm chopping the shit out of this wood.
Oh, my God. Mike, you put it in the wrong
spot. The chat's super impressed. Oh, I'm seeing the word moist written down. Yeah, I get it.
Oh my God, Mike! I swear to God, if it's a space thing, it's a boundary thing.
How do I drop? There it is. What do I do with the rest of this wood?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Get
I
it
don't
there,
know how
Mike,
to
get it
pick.
there.
Can I pick up more than one?
I think you only do one.
I think we're doing really good here, team.
I feel great about this. Don't
Surprisingly
forget,
better than I thought this would go.
If we get lit on fire, it's the water's fault. Why come I can't? Oh, I got it.
Fuck me.
Oh,
All right,
I see.
hold on. Get out of the way. How do I put this shit on? No.
Inside the basket. Yeah, there you go.
Well, I can only put some of it in the basket.
It's only so much. Only so much.
You puts the lotion in the basket.
You're fine. We need ore now. There we go.
Ooh, or what? You know what I mean? Or what? Oh fuck! It's gonna run out. It's gonna run out. They fucked us. Mike fucked us. Poor leadership. Hey! Fuck this. I'll keep fucking chopping shit down.
Keep chopping.
Somebody get the axe. This is the slowest fucking train I've ever been on.
It's not fast. Where's the axe?
Put it on easy.
I got you.
That was a good call.
That was a smart call. All right, Kevin, you're officially on stone duty. I will be on axe duty.
I like having
and
a job.
Let everyone just say duty. It's a fun word to say. Everyone in the chat, throw out the duty.
Mike, what are you doing? Mike, what are you doing? You need to do a 90 degree there, my guy.
We need more tracks. We need tracks built.
Well, do you need more wood too? I feel like you need more wood.
I need wood. I need everything.
I'm chopping broccoli.
God. You gotta get it together. We understood our job.
The broccoli.
Oh, you made that was a
excellent track builder.
Yeah, that was you made that turn.
Thank you. Keep it going there, team. Good job.
You can stack this shit, by the way.
I don't like this giant rainfall that's happening on us right now. It's scary.
Snow.
You need some more wood up in here, Mr. Wood Chopper.
I got it.
Thank you, bro.
Give him the chopper. Remember he says that?
Train's about to pull into the station, doggy dog.
Damn, look at it take that 90 degree bend like it's nothing.
Look at that. Look at our team. Look at our team right here.
Who's got the... Okay, pickaxe.
Thank you to Space Trip and C Wobbs out there for the Prime Gaming sub and the Tier 1 sub. Thank you.
I'm still
It's moving faster. It's moving faster.
It's done, man. It just blew
We did it.
up.
We made it through the first level.
So
now, Kevin, we have 2 bolts here, and you can buy new pieces of the wagons that all have different stuff to it, Kevin.
That's cool.
I don't like being explained how the game works. I just want to sort it out.
Okay. You're gonna sort it out on the fly. Okay, then I will handle this. How about this?
You gonna get that?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, we're gonna upgrade this. We're gonna upgrade this, and then get me that. Yeah, that brown one right there that you're on. Yeah, go buy that. Put it right on this for me.
Yeah, big man.
Nice. All right, well, let's go. Let's go stand here. Yeah, we can store more and we can build faster.
We can do 2 more, right?
No, we have 0 bolts. We don't have any more bolts yet. Yeah.
I'm still the penguin.
I think we're ready to switch it to incredibly hard mode.
Yeah, I think this is
okay.
Mike. Okay, I'm gonna chop some wood.
Yep.
I'm gonna go get some dirt. I'm gonna fuck up some dirt.
There we go.
Mike,
get some dirt.
Mike, while you're here, while you're messing around, grab all the wood I've already chopped.
I will. That's my dude.
Is it automatically pickaxe?
Yeah, you just walk up to it.
You just walk up to
game
things.
For children.
Child's game for children confirmed.
Mike, you building the right stuff? We need to make a little thing.
Yep, I'll build the walkway. Yep.
How do we get the bridge?
Just wood.
Just wood. Yeah, you just put wood on
walk over it with wood.
Oh. Whoa, back up, big man.
Why is it getting hazy? I don't like it. It's scary.
Pollution. It's like some deep ass shit.
Uh-oh, we need more bricks.
I got it.
Oh, Kevin, he's got a lot. Mike's got a lot over there.
Yeah, well, Mike's not the only one with a lot.
Yeah, that's my guy. Kevin is making it happen. Yeah, there you go. Let's get some wood going.
I need more wood. What's up with the water? What do we do with the water? Do we drink it?
Water is the cooling down the engine. Yeah, we don't want it to go on fire.
I actually really like fire.
Keeps you warm, cooks your food.
Sling blade. Oh, look, I'm gonna have to. Do you want me to? I could bust through here, so you don't have to divert. Yeah.
Just delivering my wood here, Mike. Just delivering my wood right to the. Oh no.
Yeah. Look at this.
Okay.
Yeah, big man.
Thank you for delivering that wood.
Bringing up all that wood.
This is one of those games that even like any idiot can play. Even Greg Miller.
Any idiot, even like Greg Miller could figure
Even
this
with
out.
his limited intelligence, we could just throw him in here. He could just stand over in the corner and look at a fucking.
Oh, you're not even going this way. Oh, you should have fucking told me.
Oh no.
Why is it going dark? Why is it doing?
Oh god.
Oh, it's nighttime. I hear this is when the ghost comes out. The ghost and the ghouls.
Mike, there's a duck. Do I kill it?
No, keep those ducks alive. We like those ducks.
I don't like when you're nice, Mike.
There you go. You guys are doing really good. You guys got this.
There's not too much to it, but it's my.
I think you put it on baby mode, right? Isn't that the whole?
I like baby mode for every game.
Oh, we're going straight. No. Let's hit a left over here, Mike.
No need to hit a left, bro. You just keep plow through it, Kev, dog.
Okay, I thought you were. We had to get the
Mike,
gear.
You're playing a dangerous game here, Mike. A dangerous game. Is there trees on this side? I don't see any more trees. Oh,
there's the train station.
Mike,
Someone build a
how
little.
we looking? We need more wood.
We need wood, big dog. I need wood bad.
Oh, you can kill the ducks.
Oh, you can pick up wood altogether. You don't have to go one by one.
No,
I remember I said
once
that.
you pick up one, you stack it with other pieces.
That's really genius. This game's great.
It's just a good little chill out teamwork game right here.
Game of the year.
Imagine this is what doing heroin feels like.
Yeah, I think so.
The Zen qualities of it. Yeah, that's what they say.
How we like? We're good. We're golden. We got it. We just nailed it.
Look at us. Look at us, team. Good job, everybody.
Man, I just locked a whole bunch of achievements.
Okay, so now we have 2 more bolts. You can go read up on certain things. Always good to upgrade your train engine. We'd like to have a new engine on this. Water is always nice to have. Improve the storage capacity of water.
I mean, have we used water
on there, Mike? Oh, we're about to, Kevin. We're about to. What's this thing do? Crafting speed, 100+. Oh, stack.
Yeah, we like that. It crafts even faster is always nice. This one converts
iron.
Yeah. That's pretty dope, right?
Converts raw materials to track pieces. Oh, so we can get another track builder. That's pretty cool.
I say we do track builder. No? All right.
How about we do the cooler? Let's make sure our cooler's good. All right, let's do it. Good job, team. Okay. All right. So we cannot plow it. We cannot mine that black rock. So we have to. We can only do brown rock. So we're gonna need some trees. Nick Scarpino, we need some trees on that.
Broccoli.
Chop the broccoli for me, my friend.
I like the music in this game. It's very relaxing. Oh, it's not
Now those are train robbers, so let's make sure to kill them with your tools. Thank you, boys. Just go right next to them and just murder them.
Oh, this guy's just oozing
They're just
black
walking
goo here.
around a little bit more than I'd like them to.
Can we kill these cows too for beef?
Yeah.
For animal husbandry?
Nick, I want you to clear out that whole area of trees, please and thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Why this guy's resisting my pickaxing a lot more.
He's resisting the rest, Kevin. You have to fucking put him down.
You gotta.
There he goes. He's dead.
Good job, Kev. Good job, Kev.
Yeah. I felt bad because he kept talking about his family, but
he's like, no, I'm just showing up my family's hungry. I was like, you don't have a fucking family, bro. Here's your family now. I'll send them to you when I kill them too. Meet in heaven. Meet him at the pearly gates. Is this cow gonna walk in front of our train and cause a problem? Do I need to kill the cow?
No.
Well, I mean, just to be safe. I've been killing all the ducks that I see, just to be safe.
I think you should, Kevin, because the ducks look at us wrong and they're slippery. They're slippery little rascals.
Good job, you guys. Keep clearing out everything. Nick, you have trees up above you as well. Once you're done clearing out those trees.
Yeah, Nick, we're gonna have to build a. Are you gonna pivot to the right? Yeah, right there. One step.
No, I'm pivoting, big dog.
Pivot.
Are you gonna go this way though? Oh,
Mike, you're gonna have to
really
get these
high
cows
up,
out of here,
Mike.
man.
You don't gotta take it that high, Mike. I got.
Yeah, we got all day. You know what I mean? We got as long as we want here.
It's getting hazy. Getting IPA.
Felt pretty good about that one, huh, Nick?
Oh God, it was a good joke, Kevin.
Yeah, it really was.
Nobody laughed. It was great.
We're the one that's wrong. We're the ones
Now,
that are wrong.
Kevin, are you an IPA guy? You don't seem much of a beer guy to me, Kevin. You're not.
I mean, I love
usually
sours.
big on the beer guy.
I'm a sour drinker.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, IPAs are fine. I'm no Tim Geddes. He gets all excited about them.
Does he? Okay.
Oh yeah. Kind of a shtick.
Now, Kevin, if you clear out all this rock here while Nick clears out all this wood, we're gonna be set for the next round as well.
Okay.
You guys are really getting this. I'm telling you. Now, Nick,
not a hard game.
Here's a fun one for you, Nick. Since we have so much wood, take your wood, Nick, all the way over here. If you plant it here, it will be ready for us the next round, and so we can over prepare for the next round. Just so you guys know, which is always nice.
Too.
Nick, that sounds like cheating to me. You know.
I don't think it's cheating. It's just pro maneuver. And you know what, Kevin? So what? We get a little leg up in life for once. You know, we don't have to work so freaking hard all the time. For once, I want to just feel what it's like to feel like Greg Miller.
Mm-hmm. Can't put him out like that. Can't put Greg out like that.
No, the opposite. We all put him out.
I'll put his ass out. Put his ass out on the fucking dance floor.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was gonna become a prostitute thing.
Yeah.
Lay his ass out. Fucking tell him this is you like what you see. $10.
Like what you see? $10. He says.
Come get your fill. $10.
Take a little bit of Greggy's ass.
Jesus, Nick. We're streaming the kids.
No, there's no kids watching this. The average age of our audience, 47 years old. They're creeps.
7 years old.
I think we're good,
Mike. You looking at
we're really good.
My pickaxe.
There you go. Build that out with me. Kevin, you're doing great. Just keep chopping, my guy.
This is making me sleepy.
Yeah, it's a nice little calm one, huh?
Somebody built it too high. Yeah.
No, we're good. We're good,
Okay.
G.
Need more rock.
My hands smell like pickles.
Good. Good.
Like pickles.
Yeah.
Were you manhandling a lot of pickles? Were you handling a lot of pickles?
No, I just got a sub.
Oh, okay.
That's fun.
And
look at us, team.
We're golden, man.
There you go, Nick. Build some more track with me. So now instead of putting that final track down to end the level, if we get all of our materials set up, ready to rock and roll, we will start the next level with a whole lot of gear. You know what I mean? We'll be ready to rock.
What happened here? Oh, I see what you're saying.
We're just holding, yep.
Yeah, Mike's just holding pattern.
We're ready. There we go.
Uh-oh. What do I do with this?
Put it right down. Bang. Look at us, team.
Shit, man.
Where did I leave my...
Okay, so now we have four. We have 4 of these. So now, like I said, I recommend a new engine is nice.
No,
but if you look at some of these, you have produces dynamite. You have a ghost one that we can run through the center of it instead of getting trapped. We can upgrade our crafting speed, which is always nice. But it is probably best to get. We're probably going to need a new engine because we're going to get to a snowy area soon. That's going to require a new engine to plow through it.
I say we just get dynamite. No, he's doing his own thing.
Dynamite does sound fun.
Come on, we can blow shit up.
Mike's played this.
If you want to get dynamite, you can get dynamite. We're a team thing.
You already added. You clearly added.
He didn't. He didn't add it. He didn't spend it. Because if you get dynamite, I'll get the upgradable piece, and we'll go for more crafting.
No, we'll do the engine. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sure. Are you sure we can get
Ghost is very good, says somebody in chat. No,
there we go. Okay. Down. All right, here we go. Hey, team, we're doing really well. Let's keep it up right now.
This new engine looks. It's cool.
We're doing really well right now.
That's what I like to do. Get something productive, you know?
Yeah, it's fun. Oh, ooh, look at these cool trees. We're in the... Oh, Kevin, I need you to cut through here.
I can't cut through that.
Can't cut through that rock.
Oh,
so you guys are going to have to work together.
Oh, I lost my... Hold on, I lost my thing.
There you go.
Ooh, these are green.
Kevin, we gotta kill those men. Kill those men. Kill those men.
Hear that beat?
Nick, you didn't kill your guy.
No, he ran away from me. He had a family,
he's still
Kevin.
a problem. Yeah, I know.
He had a family.
And we're looking for them now.
He had a family.
There he is, Nick. Nick, I'm gonna open up a path for you over here.
Thank you.
Man, kids are into some weird shit. You know what I mean?
I know. This is easy. This is like an easy game for kids. Look,
All right,
so easy.
Nick, go
Life
get
is
that.
easy.
Go get that path that I opened up, and I'll kill this guy. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Come on, Mike. You gotta go faster, Mike. You're slowing us down.
Mike, the train is almost there. You need to start laying some track, bro.
And lay some track. I'm gonna need some everything. Got it.
Are you
cooking?
kidding? Are you joking right now? Because we have everything and then some.
You guys have
This is
everything.
a pro maneuver. Look at how great we are right now.
Should we switch it up to super hard mode?
No, this is more fun. I want to be like all the kids today, where it's like I play something that's super easy and then feel like I accomplished something, and that life owes me everything.
What is Roblox? You know, I keep hearing it. I've never looked at it.
Exactly. It's nothing. Kids love it. It's easy. They go, it's a game that it pops on, and people go, and it says, "What is red?" Point to the red, and the kid points to the red, and it says, "You're the most special, beautiful child ever. You deserve everything in life." And they go, "I do that." Oh my god! I'm
Remember that
absolutely
time you
dominating
didn't win
over
that
here.
award and you got all mad?
With the streamies?
Yeah.
Yeah, because some fucking kid who just started YouTube, and YouTube's like, "Oh, this kid, we're gonna give him the algorithm instead of this hardworking adult who needs a retirement. We're gonna give this 23-year-old kid $1 million because why not? We like to make we like when kids OD on cocaine and jump off fucking roofs into pools."
All right, calm down. You're too worked up.
I'm just saying. As long as we're not streaming, right? I'm just saying. As long as we're not streaming, I'll tell people the real truth. I'm sick and tired of the YouTube algorithm rewarding these little beautiful 23-year-old kids who
Mike, you
like
gotta go
apparently
faster,
just
Mike,
have
for
a good
God's sakes.
voice and really just
Talent.
engage in the audience and make people like them. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of
Get
it
out
all.
of my fucking way, Michael.
You're doing great, Kevin.
I am destroying these trees.
Yeah, you were just hammering this stuff in.
Mike, it's all you.
Keep it up, team.
Keep it up for you.
What do I need to do, Mike? Where am I
I'm gonna
going
need
at?
some wood, Kevin, up in here to build more tracks, some more wood.
Hold on, I'm killing camels, I think.
There you go, Nick. Thank you for filling that in.
I don't like the tone in which you said that.
Well, he asked for wood. You killed a camel. What do you want?
And kill the camel.
What do you want?
I mean, am I supposed to
it's
not kill the camel?
I mean, that's your decision. You're not wrong. It's more fun to kill the camel.
I mean, I hate killing camels personally, but you got to do it for the team.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You got to do what you got to do. You
gotta do what you gotta do.
And we're gonna need some rock here.
Oh my god! I just getting you all this wood. You need me to break more rock up?
Uh-oh.
What? Use better words.
No, I just got a little tight right there. Yeah, chop that for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike's threading the needle with this track here. He could have gone around the trees, but he's like, let's go through the trees. Let's put Nick through his paces here with this axe.
We need some rock inside of the track builder.
Okay,
Please
I'm
and thank
breaking
you.
rock down here.
Yeah, like that, like that.
Yeah, I got a bunch of rock down here. I have
Love
4
that,
pieces.
love that. Move,
Music
camels.
stop?
We gotta go all the way down there.
Yeah.
Mike, why'd you build the track up this way?
Uh-oh. No, we have to. The train station is right next to you.
Oh, well then why are you
Oh,
guys
just
building-
build a little bridge over here.
He's cutting up rock for us.
Oh, I see. I see
That's
where
why.
Come
on, come on.
Great job, team. We did it. We made it.
Do I need my pickaxe? Because I don't have my pickaxe.
Yeah, grab the pickaxe. Gonna need it.
Oh, I didn't grab it.
That's all right. That's all right. So we have 2 bolts here, Kevin. What would you like to buy?
It seems like the dynamite machine's no longer available.
Let's see. Lights up. We have stores raw material. We have an upgrade speed one for better tracks. More water. We are working towards this one. We need this one here, boys.
I
just
thought
so
we already
you
got
know.
the new engine.
Well, this one is turbo. Turbo.
So that was the
diesel,
wrong
and
engine.
it goes to the, no. You have to upgrade. It's on an upgrade track. Upgrade track.
All right, well, I guess we don't need anything.
Okay, let's save ours. Let's save it.
Let's just leave this awful place without any dynamite.
Get the dynamite for Kevin.
It's gone.
Like,
it's no longer an option, Nicholas.
Get the dynamite for him.
Nikolai.
Okay.
Nicholas.
How do I? There you go. I meant to pick up the pickaxe. Sorry. All right.
There you go,
very
team.
relaxing. Do you think
That's
this
what
is
it's
as
supposed to
relaxing
be.
as building like a real train track? Probably not. That's
Probably not. But like, at least we're not playing Overcooked. You know what I mean? Overcooked is tough.
Game.
This is like the opposite of Overcooked.
Yeah, this is more fun.
I like Overcooked. You don't want to switch to hard modes? Give it a try. Give it a try. See how it feels. Going 30 times faster.
Yeah, I think we'll skip it to hard mode in a little bit, Kev, for sure. See if we can put y'all in the hot seat.
God, remember when we almost got a dynamite machine?
I wonder if the dynamite blows up that other rock. That would be.
I bet
cool.
you it does. I bet you it fucking does. And instead, you're gonna have to go around like some sort of loser.
Like an idiot. We're idiots. Mike told me there was snow coming. I don't think snow. We're in the fucking desert. It's the opposite.
We're in the desert, bro. Now, Nick, can you take the wood planks, build a bridge to that golden key so we can get that extra key for me?
Oh, sure. You wanna come this way?
There we go. There we go. Look at us, team. Look at us right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got it.
Fun.
Oh, you don't have to route the train that way. You can just get it.
Yeah, you can just
get it. Just gotta grab it yourself. Look at this.
Kevin, why didn't someone kill these camels?
I don't know.
Really, King of Rebels. So the engine will send us to the snow. If we don't buy the engine anytime soon, we'll stay away from the snow for a little bit longer. Oh, that's good to know.
That's kind of cool.
Seems like we could have gone with a goddamn
dynamite. I told you guys dynamite.
You did say that.
Yeah,
dynamite.
He did say dynamite.
But some people didn't have enough vision.
Some people didn't understand that we were gonna need to blow some shit up sometimes.
Oh look,
Man,
the train didn't.
Soundtrack is great.
The soundtrack's pretty incredible, right? It's unreal.
It's so light. Chat, can you hear it?
I can turn it up a little. It's at like 30%.
Maybe just turn it up a little.
Sure. Oh, you know what? I'll do that when we're done with this game. I'm afraid I have the exit settings for that.
Mike, do I stop digging or what?
No, never stop digging, Kevin. Now what you do is probably grab all that stuff and bring it over to the Cactus train station if you can, so we have it ready for later.
It's gonna get difficult.
Set us up for success would be great before we lose it, because here soon you won't be able to see it anymore.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose it, that's for sure.
Look at how we got all the camels locked up over there.
Yeah, they're idiots.
That's pretty good though. It worked out for us.
I'm gonna kill them all. Do we get extra points for killing them all? Better.
Yes. Yes.
What do we like? So if I kill them, can we make our seats in the train out of camel?
Go, 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 reindeer. Go, reindeer. Go, reindeer. God damn it. Yes, out of camel leather. The fanciest leather in the Sahara.
Oh yeah. The camel. They call it the cow of the Sahara.
They do say that. I've heard that before.
Desert cow.
Sweet, delicious desert cow.
Oh, I've eaten the shit out of. I'll eat the shit out of a camel right now. I'm so hungry.
Have you eaten camel? Did you eat camel when you went to?
I don't know that they eat camel. Do they eat camel?
Yeah, they eat camel. They eat everything.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I eat camel. They're majestic animals. They're too pretty.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think that they are very pretty. Oh, my pickaxe is like yelling for help.
Saying, hey, don't leave me behind.
Get the water, Mike. Mike, get the water.
Got the water, bro. Splash.
Have we used the water at all?
Yeah, I've been splashing the engine. Can I get some wood over here to make some more track, please, and thank you?
Oh, sure.
Get the fuck out of my way.
Never mind, we made it. We're good.
Did I get it? I didn't get it.
There we go. We're doing really good, team. Good job, everybody.
All right. Now we can get Kevin.
Okay, so we can get other things now if you'd like.
You want
This has dynamite, Kevin. If you'd like the dynamite, buy it up, Kev.
I say we get it. Grab it, Kev.
I say we grab it.
Put it on the thing.
Fuck yeah. Oh, wait, where'd it go? Oh, no. Wait, we don't have enough money for both, right?
No, we do. Yeah.
We
put it on the back of it all. Put it on the back.
Stick it on the ass.
Huh.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
Nice job, team. All right, let's go take a ride. Good job, everybody.
Who did it?
Thank you to CDJ Gamer for the tier 1 sub for 11 months. Let's go, my friend. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna need my pickaxe. Oh, well, I guess I'm axing today.
All right, I guess.
Oh, wow, you're switching to 2 of you. That's a bold move. Okay.
Oh, kill those guys.
Destroy no animals, it says. Destroy no animals, just so everybody knows.
Oh, I got this guy cornered. I got this guy up against the ropes. I'm chewing this guy apart. Your ass is grass, and I'm the fucking lawnmower, bro. You're the disease, and I'm the cure.
What's that from?
It's from a movie called Cobra. Starring Sylvester Stallone as Cobra Cabretti.
Be a lot of wood on this side, just a heads up.
Get a lot of wood.
You know, I thought mining ore was harder, but apparently it's just, just as easy.
The exact same, huh?
Extremely easy. Does somebody want to move this wood around before it gets locked out?
I'll handle it.
I want a dynamite. How do we dynamite?
Go grab some dynamite. Shoot through this rock for me.
You put the ore in the dynamite machine.
God, that's incredible. Uh-oh, wait. Something's gonna explode in 32 seconds.
No, I
think it's gonna make it in 30 seconds.
Oh, you don't think it's already made? Mike, I have a bunch of wood back here.
Love that.
Get out of my way, Michael. Oh, you took my tra-la-la. Nick, maybe help him get the wood. Did you make the dynamite? Oh no, there it goes. 4, 3. There it goes. There it goes. Made a little red brick.
Blow it up. Blow up that.
What am I gonna blow up? What am I gonna blow up? I'm
Right
gonna blow it up right here.
There you go.
Oh, here it goes. Oh, that didn't do anything.
Okay, that wasn't
really
enough.
Not
That
fucking
was really
worth it.
anticlimactic.
Chat, that's the kind of shit you gotta warn us about.
Yeah, chat, what the fuck?
Come on, man.
Ban one of yourselves.
You know how excited we were for that.
We were so excited for it. I thought it was gonna blow a hole through that whole mountain. It just popped.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was like,
it went like this kind of pew,
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 pew, pew, pew, pew, pew.
What a waste of money that was.
What a stupid waste.
Now, can you dig? Can you mine all the way through to get to that gold coin over there? Do you see that? I'd love that.
Yeah, Nick, you want to go? There you go.
I got it. I might need one dynamite.
I have a fuck ton of wood over here, Michael.
Okay, that's great to hear.
The key has been gotten.
Nice job, team.
It's not an explosive from Fallout. Do you mean a nuclear bomb? Idiot.
Mike, you're doing a great. You know, Mike, as the leader of this group, you never get a lot of praise, but you're doing a great job with that.
It's all about the team, bro. It's all about the team, man. I would be nowhere without this team. Just mining and chopping, mining and chopping.
Don't you fucking forget. Don't you?
Look at y'all. Look at you guys figured it out. You guys got it. Set me up for success for the next run. I'll keep grabbing your stacks.
It's a one-button game, you know, Mike.
That's
one button game. It's very close. You can use B to fart just like in Overcooked if you want to. Makes you go faster.
Oh, that's cool.
I have so much wood over here.
You're doing great.
Tonight it's very true. No, real. Tonight it's very real. We're both lying here. There's so many things.
That's
enough. I want to say goodbye. I will never leave you, unlike Kevin. I will always be.
He has left me before.
The tracks. I'm saying like I left Kevin that one time. I'll never leave Mike.
It was 2 times.
Never
in
once.
one day.
There was a solid 2-month period where we just thought it was hilarious to leave Kevin places.
It wasn't.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you take him out to like Wendy's and just drive away from the Wendy's as fast as you could?
No,
it was at events. It was at events.
It wasn't a conscious thing. Kevin would just get distracted by like.
No, that's not true. I'd be like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Yeah. We're all gonna wait out here, right?" And they'd be like, "Yeah."
Well, yeah, we're gonna wait out here.
For sure. And then I'd go to the bathroom. I'd come out. There'd be no one there, and I'd be like, "These motherfuckers left."
You just couldn't wait.
And then at the next spot, I would see them, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, fuck."
You made it!
Oh, shit. And it's like, yeah, I didn't know how close this place was, so I booked an Uber and freaked the Uber driver out because he literally just went around the corner.
Ooh.
Oh, we got 5 bolts.
We explode the radius? Like, expand the explosive radius for the dynamite?
Now, what you got over there, big dog? What you buying over there?
I was going to put down a wagon.
Oh, another wagon? Okay, yeah, I like that. Another wagon?
Hold on. There you go.
Okay.
More space.
Do we double upgrade this wagon then?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Should we get this water capacity though?
Oh, an explosion push. No, it's too late for that, Nick. We're over it.
No, we're done.
Walk away.
We're over it. We're done.
But the explosion radius increases by 2. That's cool. So we can build up to a nuclear bomb. Feel like that's.
All right, I'm back on tree duty.
I got my pickaxe again. Actually, let me put this down. Should I put... I'm going to stack stuff into the thing now.
Stack them up.
Mike, you're just doing a great job of building.
Look at that, dude. It's my favorite. It's my favorite part. Yeah, there you go, Nick. Give me a hole all the way to that water system.
Just in case you got to refill the water.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to start digging again. Mike, there's a train track over here.
There's a lot to dig out over here, so you got plenty of room.
How many players can you have in this game?
4.
That's fun.
It'd be better if it was 700, you know?
That'd be cool.
Be an exciting time.
Might get in each other's way at that point.
Well, you just get a bigger train. You know, make it longer.
It's true.
Wish I had some dynamite. Mike, throw some dynamite in the back.
Get some dynamite cooking up? Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Dynamite's cooking for you, Kev.
30 seconds? Jesus.
It takes a long time to make dynamite in this game.
But not in real life. You can make dynamite so fast. Look how much wood you've cut down.
Kevin, you think you can make enough dynamite? Do you think you can make dynamite with what you got in your house right now? No further preparation?
No.
What are you meaning? Like
what are you missing?
Kitty litter?
Yeah. Kitty litter.
What do I have? What do I have to Amazon to your house to get you on an FBI watch list?
Jesus Christ. Why are we going around? We should just cut through. Oh, I see.
We can cut through. It's gonna be a little teamwork for both of you, but we're gonna cut through. For show.
Right here. My Nick, come over here and keep cutting. I've opened up a path for you. Yeah. Go down one. Go down one. There you go. Mike, you can put.
Now, Kevin, will you chop this one little rock right there in front of me? Yeah.
Sure. I think you want to go one lower though.
You think so? I think one lower is right, Kevin. You got it.
All right. Let's get that dynamite.
Oh, not bad, Kevin. That's cool.
That was better. That was better.
Yeah, so now we know you're on like the normal rocks, not the black rocks.
Oh, you can't do the black rocks?
Yeah, the unbreakable rocks.
What are these made of? Fucking adamantium? We can't bust these things up?
That's it. You nailed it. Adamantium. That's what they're made of.
You don't know. It's a game.
No, that's it. It
You
says
don't know
in the book. It says that in the book.
In the book, in the sleeve that came with this digital download game.
Yeah. I remember that when it was a thing. You'd be like, I wonder what this thing is. Oh, it's a Goomba.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, a Goomba. Is that how you pronounce this word? It's very foreign to me. Goomba.
I think it's
Remember
Japanese.
when Mike tried to lie to us and tell us he didn't spend $300 on Blood in the Sand? He's like, oh, it was only $80, but he fucking lied.
$80, dude. Look at
He's a
that.
fucking
And you
liar.
see the price now. You see the price. Pretty steep.
I found one on eBay for $80. I think that's the lowest, $79.99. So I'm pretty sure I can.
Oh,
get
that's
one
not bad.
right now.
That's not bad.
I'll order it today, so it'll get here in 27 days.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is that not enough time?
That's fine. That's oh no, that's a long time.
Oh, that'll work.
Look at us, team. We're killing it.
No, my pickaxe and our water.
Well,
all right.
Now.
Oh, y'all. What do we want to upgrade? What do we want to upgrade?
We can't
auto
upgrade
pick up
anything.
commodities
Oh, we
placed
only
nearby.
have one
That's
bolt.
cool.
That's not bad. We could put. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
We can't upgrade anything right now. Right?
I don't think we only have one bolt. Everything else is two.
Can't do it. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
How are we doing on the clock for the stream?
Oh, who knows? I think we have 20 minutes left.
Oh, who knows, Nick?
I'm not the clock guy, you know?
Who's the clock guy?
Mike.
He's not the clock. He's not the. I'm the clock guy. He's right. 20 minutes. Let's put 20 minutes on the clock.
Oh, we'll put 20 minutes on the clock.
20 minutes on the clock. Here we go.
Right? I mean, we had an hour from when we came back.
Fair.
And now we're at 40 minutes. So you do the math.
Fair.
Get that key, Nick. Go get the key.
Oh, I gotta. Oh yeah, build the thing. Build the key.
Build the key. Build the key. Build the key. Build the key. Build the key. We got plenty of wood.
Build the key. Build the bear. Got it.
Oh, we got a little thing ready to go over there, huh? Well, drop that. Get the dynamite. Yep.
The music is so good in this game. It's ridiculous.
It's so light. It's so light.
It's unreal.
I can't hear it on my game.
Here, let me see if I can do it.
You don't have game sound yourself, Kevin? You can't just have
No, I mean,
game
I can
sound?
hear it. It's just like a whisper. Like if Nick was trying to describe it through a wall to me.
Kicked it up, dude. Kicked it up a notch for the chat now. It's loud as fuck. Live chat. I'm gonna build you a bridge right across this water, Mike. So
Build me a bridge.
You don't even have to think about it.
Ow. But build a little dynamite. Little dynamite going, you know?
Like how occasionally you just hear a caw, 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 caw.
Little birdie.
Little vulture.
Delicious, delicious vultures.
Very relaxing.
Yeah, just keep those extra mats going right now. We're gonna be solid.
Now, Mike, I built around the flamingo. You killed the flamingo and then built a bridge on top of it.
Yes, had to do that. Had to do that.
I
I
just
saw vision. Had to do it.
I just think
This is
maybe
better for the
that's-
flamingo and the flamingo's
You think
family.
it's a better life for him?
Yeah.
I think maybe you guys missed that part where it said don't kill the animals.
No, that was the last game. They didn't mean
okay,
this
it's not
game.
this game. They don't care about this game.
Yeah. Like each
To each their own.
little area has a theme, and this one's theme is entrepreneur. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta crack some eggs.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Mike, pick it up, Mike.
Come on.
Holy snap! Woo!
How did that happen, guys? How did that happen?
That was,
Holy
on me.
snap.
That was on me.
Great
That
job.
was on me. That was me.
Had to do it, man. Had to do it.
What's this thing?
4
Charge your
bolts.
buckets with increased mining speed for
I said we upgrade those grenades.
Now, if we could upgrade, the snow. We can go to the snow level right now. We can go
fuck
to the snow
the
level.
snow. No, put it down. Put it down.
Take us to the snow, Nick. Let's
I'm
get
not
weird.
there yet.
Take us to the snow. Come stand in the square, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Voice. Hate that voice.
All right, Mike, get it done.
Oh man, it
Mike,
switched
girls,
over
get
to
it
the
done.
snow right away.
All right, here we go. We're in the snow. Get it done for me, team.
Nope. Not what I wanted. Hard to see where we're going here. Why does it keep
Nick's fucking it
this?
up. Nick's fucking it up. Nick, go cut trees, okay?
I don't do it well, Kevin. I want to lay stuff with
Mike, he really fucked up the train. It's all over the place.
It's all good. We'll recover. We'll recover.
It's hard to move in this. Oh, the snow is hard to move in.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of trees now. Trees
oh,
are our main priority.
I'm fighting a snowman.
There you go. Fight the abominable snowman. You got him.
Nah, he fucked me up. I unlocked him.
Ass.
He took my pickaxe.
Take it back.
That's
from
all
him.
right.
Tell him that's your
Take it
pickaxe.
back
You want
from
me to
him.
get
Take
your
it back from him.
The kids want to play in the snow.
I feel like an axe is better at killing.
You want me to come kill this motherfucker?
Maybe. Come help me. Yeah, this guy's scary.
This guy up real quick with you.
Oh, never mind. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
He
I
just
killed
popped
him.
him like a cherry.
Oh, dead.
There's a bunch of ores down here.
Okay.
Where I was just at. Just a heads up. So if you want to go pick those up or not.
Got it. I'm on it.
This is a winter wonderland.
Do you just get really high and you play this, or?
Oh yeah, you got high.
Oh, you could easily zone out to this one, Kev. You know what I mean?
Super low stakes.
If that's your prerogative, why not?
It is not.
Just keep the conscious part of your brain moving to the subconscious. Could do some exploring. That's the power of Mary Jane. My friend Mary Jane Watson from Spider-Man.
You guys are doing a great job.
Thanks for the feedback, bro. Oh, explosives. Fuck yeah.
There we go. Now we can see a little bit. Does anybody want to go get that key down there, maybe?
Oh, it's got to be Kevin. He's got the axe.
What? I don't have the axe. The pick?
I'll get it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
I can get it. Yeah, I can get the pick in a second. Watch out. I just dropped a bomb. Get out of there, Nick. Get out of there, Nick.
Oh, God. I'm so slow.
I love the usage of the bombs. Way to use those.
Thanks, man.
Uh-oh.
Keep going.
No.
Keep going, Nick.
No, because some of this is not that color. I can't get through on this side. Oh,
Come on,
no.
Nick. Step it up.
I need you to cut me a hole with this with these trees.
What? I dropped the axe.
So you guys got it.
I'm coming. All right. You open it up for me?
Yeah, get in there and cut me a hole. Cut a hole right down to the bottom.
Hold on. This is stressful.
Lay it down for me. I'm right behind you.
I know. You're standing too close to me, honestly.
You're standing.
You're standing so close to me, Nick.
I'm right behind you.
Just give me some room.
I'm right behind you.
Just give me a little bit of room. You can go. You can go.
There's no space. There's no space. There's no time. Stand right behind me now.
No, I'm getting the
Mike
wood.
jealous with how close we are.
You guys
Got
are
it.
so close. Good job, you two.
Come on.
That was a power. That was like a test of will.
Yeah, that's
the
what
wills
that
from
was.
Star Wars.
Gotta remember that.
Yeah. Remember how terrible George Lucas was there at the end? It's like, oh no. No, George. We don't want that.
Good job, team. Look at us.
No,
We're locked in.
My axe.
Finn, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 56 months. What up, Finn? How are you, my guy? All right, you guys. You can now you can choose another upgrade if you'd like.
I'm
Kevin's gonna go double down for the dynamite. Okay. That's just fine, bro. If you like dynamite, we'll continue with the dynamite.
Kevin, I want you
2
baking
sticks.
dynamite all day long.
Dude, look at that 4-stick upgrade. Look at that 4-stick upgrade.
Oh, yeah,
Next.
That's the
Oh, we got a good amount of leftover stuff. All right, I'm going back to my pickaxe.
I'm grabbing the axe. I'm gonna chop
Use the dynamite at least 5 times, Kevin. Will get us a bonus objective. So
get us the dynamite right
use
now,
that dynamite, Kev.
I'm about to.
Just trudging through this snow right now.
Oh wait, we have the dynamite.
There you go, Nick. Build yourself a little bridge to go get that extra key as well.
You know what I'm doing.
You see it, dude. You see it. You know it.
If you want to open doors, you're gonna need keys, my friend.
Run, run! Oh, I died.
No way. Oh, you respawned. Look at you.
Yeah.
You're flying in like it's a battle royale.
I gotta get my pickaxe. I get it.
Don't forget your pickaxe. Got
Yeah,
it.
thank you. There's also
Good job,
Or
Nick.
to be mined. Or to be mine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
Good job, team. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up right now. Let's make sure we're putting our materials inside the bucket if we got some extra time on our hands.
Why is there a save?
Always be cooking, ABC. Always be cooking the dynamite, ABCD.
Always be cooking that dynamite. You need to use 4 more dynamites, Kevin.
Okay, well, that's a lot of pressure.
Got 8 seconds till your next dynamite drop.
I see it. The dino drop.
Beastie Boys known to let the beat.
God damn it.
There you go, Kevin. My bad.
No, now it's on. Ah! Why would you do that?
Well, we learned a valuable lesson today, everyone. We learned a valuable lesson.
You cooking more dynamite?
Cooking it up for you, bro. We got to somehow get 3 more before this
You
is
got to
over,
zigzag
so-
the shit out of the train. Zigzag the shit out of the train.
I'm going to zigzag this train.
Where's my pickaxe? Anyone see that?
No. Oh, it's right up top.
I see.
Right there by the water.
Yep. Damn it. Why is it that whenever I bump into someone, I lose my shit? Get my pickaxe falls.
Get bumpy.
No.
Did you get the dynamite?
Dynamite's ready.
I'm
get
getting
another
it.
one cooking.
All right, put another one to cook. Wait,
There you go. Put it down. Put it down. We need it exploding faster.
Oh shit! It's gonna explode by the thing. Oh,
there you go.
I got it.
Cecil.
The Cecil fart.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's stinky.
Oh boy. A lot of pain.
Because of his poops.
Yeah, we're switching his food again to see if that helps.
How many times have you switched that big dog's food, you think?
I think this is probably switch number 3.
Wow.
I don't know. It's not a wow kind of thing.
No, you don't think so?
No. Nick, you like the dynamite, huh?
Well, I'm trying to get that. Need one
Hey,
more.
yeah, you like
to
it,
get that accomplishment. That's right, Nick. Come on. There we go.
Okay,
35
thank
seconds. It's going to be very close. I'll
Just
zigzag some
zigzag the
more. I'm
train,
zigzagging
yeah.
more.
Zig and zag.
You got to
26
do
seconds.
both. Mike's doing these super straight paths. Just doesn't get about the zigzagging.
There you go. I'm zigzagging. Remember, once you pull off the dynamite, just throw it down on the ground.
It'll kill us.
8 seconds.
8 seconds. You got to zig some more.
No. We put the last one
you
down.
idiot.
Dang it. 3, 2, throw, drop it.
I can't.
Drop it. Oh,
I did. I mean,
so
I
close.
did. I did drop it, but it didn't explode.
All right, well, we have 2 more bolts to mess with if you want anything.
What's this thing? Get a
We
water.
can get more water. You want a liquid
I
upgrade?
said, no, I said we save it. I say if we save it, we
Shows
can get
you the
another
way.
dynamite.
What is shows
Fuck
you the
yeah.
way?
It's a compass, bro. It's a compass.
I don't need I mean, it's fucking straightforward. It's left to
We
right.
got about 5 more minutes left on this stream. This team is just not going to stop, bro. Look how good we are.
We're locked in. We're locked.
We got an abominable small man.
Oh no, I don't like this guy at all.
Yeah, he makes you drop your shit. It's pretty fucking rude.
Oh, he's not making me drop my shit.
Mike, it's not time to start the train yet.
I don't control when the train starts. It just goes on its own.
All right,
Mike, we gotta kill this
guy's on
man.
you.
I need y'all to kill him or back him up a little bit. You know what I mean? Back him up.
So this is where a fourth guy would really come in handy. Where are you, Greg Miller?
I'm already trapped. I'm gonna need y'all to get some rocks up in this thing. If you're the rock man, I'm gonna need you ASAP.
I just killed a guy.
Oh, Mike.
Because I cannot make it. I'm trapped. So y'all are gonna have to grab this. I don't think I can.
You can't. Yeah, right there. Go around, Mike.
No, that's a building.
What? You mean a rock?
Carving you a path right now.
Yeah, go around.
Get more rocks. I need more traps.
I have rocks. They're right here.
Put it in the bucket. Put it in the bucket ASAP.
Mike, don't forget your water bucket.
I'm not the bucket guy.
Doesn't matter if you're the bucket man or not. We're a
Spoken like
team
a
right
man who
now.
doesn't respect his job. That's all I'm saying.
I know, man. Mike, get it together. Come, cut me a clear path for those trees, please.
Yeah. Yep. I see what you're saying. Moving up.
Put more rocks in the buckets.
Mike, you can't go that way. I don't know if you can go that way. You got to come this way.
All right, put some rocks in the rock. Put the rocks in the bucket.
Oh no, maybe
It's
you
too
can't
late.
go
Put the
this
rocks
way.
in the goddamn bucket.
All right, here
Oh,
we're all
no.
falling. As soon as one thing goes wrong, Mike's the first one to fall
Maybe
apart.
we needed the compass. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe this is the wrong way. I don't know if you can go this way.
Put some rocks in the goddamn compass.
I just we can't go this way.
It's fucking
Kill the
on
train.
fire.
It died.
We exploded.
We're fine. Just
No,
get the
the
water
train's-
bucket. Get the water bucket.
Where is
filled
the
up with
water
for
bucket?
the
I don't
penguin.
see it. I got it.
I'm on the wrong side of this.
Oh god.
We need rocks.
I don't have a
rocks, goddammit.
pickaxe. Does anyone
Get
see
the
my
rocks
pick?
in there.
I can't. My pickaxe. It's by the train.
I don't see it.
Get the rocks.
Go, Mike.
Oh, there's the pickaxe. I got it.
Somebody get some goddamn rocks in the fucking tree.
You can't.
Mike, get the things. Get the things.
Mike, it's on fire. Oh, game over. Game over. He can't reach the bucket.
Get the.
Oh, we
Put the
could
rock
have
in the
gotten.
bucket.
We're not giving up. Oh no,
The train exploded.
died. Oh, it's exploding.
And that is exactly the perfect way to end today's Kind of Funny Games afternoon stream. It was a fun stream. We did the morning show. I got to show off my new outfit with all of you. We got to hang with Nick and Kevin and laugh and have a good time. And most importantly, we got to play games. And that's all that really matters. So I hope you all had fun. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. We'll be back tomorrow with a fun one. And until then, take care of yourselves. Be safe. Have some fun. And we will see you back here for more Kind of Funny Games streams. Goodbye.